so good, everything feels so right. How long does happy last? Can I keep it in my grasp? I realize it's up to me, but I don't need to be down to know what's up and out, to know how to win and low, to know the feeling of the end. I don't need to be under to be grateful that I am well. With my head in the clouds I can tell, oh, to be on top of the world I've found. I don't need to be down, down. Oh no, no. I've had the kind of day when nothing went my way. What good was worrying about it, 'cause everything turned out right.
Alright guys, I think we're ready to start. Let me go over here and flip this on. There we go. Alright, so we're just going to be reading some dev posts, and then we're going to be looking at what's new, which I'm particularly interested in, the thing called Desert Dream, which is the new outfit that I've seen around. And I've been calling it the mermaid outfit, so if I'm like, it's the mermaid outfit, that's what I'm referring to. Alright, let's get started here. La 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 la. Okay. I'm gonna break everything in the process. Okay. I'm not gonna do cam today. I'm just like, eh. Oh, that's not where I wanted to be. Where did my devs go? Dev, there it is. And I noticed, even though this says February 7th, I guess he just forgot to change it, because this was released like Thursday, I think. I think it was Thursday, so don't let that confuse you. We are going to look at Endless Online, the 0.4.19 dev post. And as you can see, oh my goodness, look at this little gnome guy here. Oh hey, these guys kind of got a new look too. They look like, they used to be more of a lighter brown, now they're like a darker kind of tan. Darker brown, they almost look like the terracottas. But yeah, these guys are new. What do they got? They got like little, I don't know, pitchforks or something? or kunai knives? Okay, the new NPC code appears stable, with several minor map and spawn issues having been fixed along the way. This is good news, because the server can now spawn and track new NPCs on every channel instances, which is one of the necessary preparations for full dungeon instances. Progress has been made toward the current goal, the new dungeon system, but it still requires further work. Additionally, the Joseon Desert has been expanded with additional maps, stories, shops, quests, and items. About dungeon system progress in development. Dungeon system progress, the background pub studio has been expanded with new menus and files formats to store the general data that the server needs to be able to spawn dungeons areas. Progress is so nice so far. Progress is nice so far, but the entire system is going to take some more time to create. I don't understand any of this. Maybe you guys do, but there's this picture to look at. What I like about this is this little wraparound stairs. Now, of course, you can't actually walk up it, but I still could appreciate it. Expansion to the Joseon Desert. More stories from the desert. Both Joseon Town and market are now bustling with NPCs selling various goods, including the new Sand Jewel set. Oh, Raider gloves and belts. Radar. Did I say Raider? Radar? Raider? I don't know. And fresh shield and weapon core. Additionally, 3 new quests have been added. Focus on addressing sandstorm damage. Duran Sandstorm. Coping with dry weather and resolving issues faced by Shabby, the prominent mayor of Joseon. Further expansion of Joseon Desert will introduce more storyline featuring Shabby. See, here's this armor I'm super excited about. I want this. I hope you can buy it, but it's most likely going to be a craftable. I'm going to be like, no. Sand Jewel set. Radar belt. New shield and sword. New maps. New quests. And I wonder if we're going to be seeing a return of the old items. Maybe like Twin Star, perhaps? Twin Star? Twin blade. Hold on. Take a drink of my energy drink here. The trip to Josan Sea Liner 101 will remain free from charge for now. I like free. Development plan. We aim to continue working quietly to get the dungeon map despawn engine up and running. When this is accomplished, we can expand new I can't talk, sorry. When this is accomplished, we can expect new dungeon features like towers, regular dungeons, and boss type dungeons. Simultaneously, we'll add more content to expand new areas of the world to make a featured game world for more new and existing players. In terms of content, it seems logical to try expanding the swamp or create a new jungle. Ooh, jungle? Continent. I like this idea. I wouldn't mind a jungle. Continent next. Summary update for 19 brings expansion of some new things to the world, new GSM maps, quests, items, NPCs, dungeon system progress, backend, new global chat, TOS system, global chat friendly reminder system, and the moderation tools. Alright, what's this? Oh, okay, Friday, that's when it was released. Today is the... Oh, it just turned midnight, so it was the 24th, now it's the 25th. So, alright, that's it for our dev notes. Now, hold on, let me just readjust myself, and then let's go walk around. I move around in my chair so much, it's redunculous. And then I go like, man, I gotta take my coat off, it's hot. Now it's cold, I gotta put it back on. Now cold again, I gotta put it back on. On, off, I can't decide. Okay. So, where am I? I think I'm in nostalgia. Yeah, I think I'm in nostalgia. Hey, okay, so if I'm on nostalgia, that means I have to go straight to the right to exit off this world. I think. I could be wrong. We'll find out. Alright, yeah, I was right. Okay, let's go back. This is such nostalgia sound. Oh my goodness, somebody's got a harp. Alright, so we got Brandon here. Well, no, sorry, that's Coda. Oh, wait. No, it is Brandon. Brandon here, got the harp. Ah! Show off that harp. And then Coda here. It's got the new pants. Oh my goodness, Desert Dream. Oh my god. It's got a bird. New clothes. New harp. Everything. You. This was my training buddy. He's way past me now, but we were training for levels. Who is this? Is this? It looks like Sid. No, it's Spikes. The saddle short on my. Oh my goodness! Look at the by string. So look at his little bird on his shoulder. It's so cute. Oh, Brandon. Make me famous. Will do. Okay, Dash to Desert. Thank you. I'm like, stop. Thank you. I'm like, stop. Okay, Josan Port. Here we go. Oh, I see you. Alright, I don't know where the new stuff's gonna be, other than, it's this map. That's all I can tell you. So, let's look around a little bit and see what we find. All we know is that we're new maps and items added. So, I'm just gonna walk around and click on everybody and see what happens. Trial and error, right? It doesn't seem... I don't know if this helps or not. I might have to get a little lost first to be found. Nothing in here. Shoo. Let's look in here. Oh, okay. Surdy Sandy and Cindy Sandy. Why? I'm guessing these are quests I can't do. Look, I don't really have time to talk. Why not? Yet another sandstorm struck my home while I was away gathering materials to fix the damage from the previous one. This relentless weather is becoming overwhelming. Also, the storm swept away all the blueprints into the desert. I will find them. I pursued the blueprints, but the wind grew too strong. I believe they were being carried towards the Dizzy Cave desert entrance. The blueprints must still be somewhere near the outside the Dizzy Cave. Please follow this path to desert. Follow this path to the desert and locate the cave on the left. Hey. But where are these new shops at? Where are you hiding? Do you think it's gonna be on this map? Or do you think it's like somewhere off to the right? Since I'm here, I'm gonna go off to the right just to check. Although I'm gonna guess the new maps are more deeper into the map. Let's find out. Yeah, I'm not seeing really anything over here, so let's go ahead to the next map. There's a lot of people. Whoa. So what? Interesting. Baruto. You got this little bird. You think there's like a new enemy here? Oh, what's this say? Oh, that was weird. I love the footprint. Why did that guy disappear? Did he DC? I love the footprint thing. The trail. I can't even think. Little scorpion guy. I'm just curious where the new shops are. I'm just kind of gonna wander around because I have no other way of knowing. Is this an actual area I can walk to? Oh, it is. Okay. Watch me go in all the wrong directions. Did I go in a circle? I think I did. I don't know. I see X's here, though. Follow the X. Oh, Duna guard. Up. Complete quest shabby job in order to access this map. Wow, rude. Actual rude. So I'm hoping the town isn't over there, because if it is, I can get in. Is this a place or not? No? Okay. No, I know he said something about a cave going on. I was kind of hoping the town would be a little easier to find. Unless that is the town. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the temple in the tropical zone, if you remember. How the cave was a thing you could access, but you had to trigger a quest first. But the actual village itself was accessible in Tropica. So let's go look. Was this KO over here? What's going on? I don't I don't think the town's in here, but I don't mind looking around. It's I don't think there's anything in here. Yet. Nothing yet, but obviously these are probably gonna lead to somewhere at some point in time. Run away! So, seems like it's gonna take a while before I can learn the map. Did I go in here yet or nah? Oh, here's a person. Follow them! Go look over here. That's too bad that there was music for a little while and then not so much now. And these pathways are a little hard to read, so I'm like, is that like an actual area to go up in or nah? Is this a different cave or is it a new cave? I don't know. It just pinged me. Ah, that's kind of neat. I can ask, I guess. A town with is this what? Hold on, wait, what? So there's like, oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Oh. Hold on, I'll read that in a second. It's 16K. I can show. Yes, please. I take you. Thank you. Oh, sorry. So Rose is kind enough to take us. Because if it's left up to me, we're not going to get there, ever. You can go in there. In here? Oh, wait. But, or you can go in there, or... Man, I was so close, too. Oops, where'd she go? Hold on. Yeah. I'm just so happy. Like, I never would have been on my own. Ah, you know, I think part of the reason I type so funny is because my keyboard is just all over the place. I never have it close by to me. It's just like up quite a bit of ways and it's like diagonal. So like, I don't know how I do that. I just dress lady, right Banks. Wow. Look at this area. She wanders. Thank you. Quest lady. Business has been challenging. I'm out of dry herb stock. Sounds tough. The desert is harsh. Even dry weed hardly grows. Could you do me a favor and pick some dry weed if you happen to find any? Yes, no problem. 10 dry weed would replenish my stock. They are hard to find in the desert. Working on it. We got Susan So with string. Whoop, I don't know. Leave me alone, Susan. It's okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of commentary because I absolutely love it when they take time to. Oh my goodness, look at this outfit! I can't. Okay, I'll look at it just a second. But I absolutely love it when they take the time to give people different outfits, not just same 7 NPCs. Cause I'm so tired of that. Goldie dress up. I don't think I have enough K. I do not, but that's okay. I can get there. At some point, I will have this costume. I'm gonna buy it though. I wish I could preview it, but I can't. But this is the thing I've been calling the mermaid dress. It's so cute. I love it. And I gotta say, it's quite a leap for me to like something, an armor that isn't pink. Not that I can't do that, it's just, I don't know, I guess pink things tend to be more cutesy or nicely detailed. But this is a reminiscent kind of a red dress, which I also really liked. Things that aren't pink that I also liked was the, I love the Freya. The purple dress, absolutely love that. What do you got? Oh, okay, so we got a sand sword, sand shield, and, you could craft them. For what? Iron bar, small sword, wood handle. It looked like a bread for a second. Like, what is that? Sand sword. Okay. Was this the same thing or not? Oh, okay. So for this, you have iron, aiming shield, and sand shield. Nice little setup so far. I'm surprised I was so close to this, but I just... Because I've been here before. I remember I was showing off this area, but somehow I managed to not find it again. Gina Groomer, who is unable to be clicked on. I don't know if that means, like, it's a quest I can't do, or maybe she just hasn't been added in yet. Shubaduna. Welcome to the Joset administration. What brings you here? Appointment with Shabby. Let me check his agenda. Shabby is a quite prominent figure in town. He's always busy, you know. You see, Shabby is available to meet you in 2 minutes. Are you okay waiting? Why? Everybody needs to wait on their turn, ma'am. That's how the Joset administration works. He's standing right on the roof. What aspect of making an appointment does that understand? Sorry, I understand. Please refrain from complaining me to remove it from the premises. Welcome to this administration. What brings you here? Oh, I gotta be pushy? Alright. Pushy then. I'm gonna push you around. Is that what you want? I demand to speak to Chevy. Guards! I aborted the quest. Okay, so let's try this again. Wait. So do I actually have to wait the 2 minutes then? Is that what's going on? Okay. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back as we wait the 2 minutes. Okay, so I'm assuming it's already been that 2 minutes, so let's go ahead upstairs. I don't know if we actually did have to wait 2 minutes, but we'll see.
Shabbat the big guy. Let me see. I'm Blink-1 is it? What is the honor you have in speaking with me?
Bridge permission. What?
Let me see about that.
Okay, what is bridge permission?
Oh, sorry, that area is off limits for now. No one should be able. No one should be in that area at the moment. Is there anything else you want to speak? I should be a bit.
Bring bridge permission again. About that mustache.
Sorry, that area is off limits. No one should be able to there.
Fine, let's talk about your mustache, because I don't have anything else to do.
Since folks can't help but notice my mustache, I suppose it is one of my many things that come with the job. You know, being a mayor.
Okay.
Thanks for noticing anyway. I got bigger fish to fry. The town got some issues lately, and I've been trying to sort them out. Is there anything else you want to speak with Sippy about?
Can I help?
The desert gnomes have long been a headache for Joseon, but it seems of them have become complete psychopaths. I believe they call themselves radar gnomes.
Radar gnomes?
Yes, radar gnomes, as small as they are causing great problems stealing things from Joseon. They are hanging around and cleaning the Joseon oasis, which is a big problem because water is already hard to find in the area. If you can help me deal with the gnomes, I will grant you bridge permission, sure. Consider it a favor from me to you. Those rowdy gnomes went and took off my camel car, snatching up of my most precious grooming tools as well. I could really use some to sneak into the cup and get it back for me. I will get it. Excellent. You'll find the radar gnomes camp at the oasis east of the main desert. Please sneak in. Retrieve the stolen grooming items.
Is this paid support? Maybe it is. Hi, Jack P. Welcome to the stream.
They are totally psycho.
Is that Rose? There goes. Gonna kill gnomes. This is Endless Online. Reading off some scripts here, and we're heading off to kill some gnomes. Thank you, thank you. Watch out for the hawks. What hawk? I smell so good. There's a hawk? Like, are they like the, you'll see them. Okay. These are evil. Oh no. Now I have to see. The hawks, I don't know. The first thing that comes to my mind when I'm thinking about these hawks is Phoenix. Like, you could redesign a Phoenix sprite as a hawk, and then it'd be like a giant, fearsome kind of thing. All right. Here we are in the Bandit Pinker. I don't know if I want to leave my money with you, sir. Up. Okay, let's go kill some gnomes. Envo. I'm really curious what spawns here. What is this? It's nothing. Oh, okay. Oh wait, did we just go in a circle? Because this was the entrance. Oh my goodness, are these the same people that were sitting here? Wait, what just happened? Okay, nothing like a circle. Let's actually go somewhere this time. There's homie. Okay, there's somebody taking on some scorpions and gnomes. Let's go over here. Oh, are these the drive? Oh, here's a gnome. So, are you gonna count as my kill? Why are you so slow? Look at this. Look at that. But that's probably better though. All right. So does that count? Collect dry weeds. We are not there yet. Blueprints. Collect 2 pure waters. Iron. Did it not register? Hold on here. Did that not register? It should say kill gnomes, right? Blueprints. Collect pure water, iron, locate impact site, talk to Shady. Not the same thing. Okay, I don't think that registered. Well, here it is, shabby job, but it doesn't say what to do other than kill. He told me to go kill some gnomes, right? So here I am, and I don't have a number of how many gnomes I have to kill, so I'm a little... Oh, there's the hawks. Okay. I might have to go do that again. I'm not quite sure what just happened, but it's not registering, or it's... Oh, they're really cool. All right, so we're dealing with some new NPCs here. This desert hawk. He's just a tadlet faster than the other ones. You're a hiya. Oh, no. I could probably kill him, but the problem is he's so fast, and I always have to keep one. Oh, okay, we got him. Oh, 270. I mean, that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. I'd rather kill little gnome guys. Did they change the EXP? I'm pretty sure it was like 300 last time, right? And I was like, wow, that's really good EXP. I could be wrong, but... Okay, we're gonna go talk to him again because I don't really have a prompt on what I'm supposed to do, other than I'm pretty sure he's gonna tell me to kill, like, I don't know, 10 gnomes probably, but it's not there. Oh, here's the Drolly lady. We haven't seen her yet. Oh, okay, craft. It's okay. Sandstone. Oh my goodness, they actually have a purpose. Gallop necklace. Oh, conversion. Okay, so this is the tiers. So you make one thing, and then you need that thing to make another thing, and you need another thing to make another thing. So this would be part of the tiers. Very interesting. Okay, I like this. I don't know. I kind of like it when what were the other things? Just sandstone and mini rocks. Okay, so those actually have a purpose now, whereas before they didn't. I don't know why I have the grid on. I guess it thinks it's helping me in some way. Alright, so I'm gonna go talk to him again. I'm not sure what to think. It's not telling me what I'm supposed to do. Or at least it's not keeping track of what I should be doing, I should say. Excellent, you found the Raider Gnome camp at the oasis east of the main desert. Please sneak in there and retrieve the stolen grooming items for me. Also, I advise not to start any trouble with those Raider Gnomes. They're totally psycho. Okay. Alright, I'm supposed to sneak into their camp, apparently. I'm not... So... Do you think I have to keep killing gnomes until I get a drop? Or do you think, I actually have to go into a certain map area and there's gonna be, like, a location marked, like, you know, pick this up? Oh, okay, so I was gonna read this. This is new. We haven't seen this before. Global Chat Channel Service Agreement. Disclaimer. Use at own risk. The global channel helps players communicate and trade. Players agree that using the global channel is at their own risk. The game cannot be held liable for any expressions made on global channel. Whatever you read on global channel is at your own risk. Is this like a don't get offended? That's I should have had to say that, but content responsibility. Messages and information shared on the global channel are the sole responsibility of individuals posting them. The game does not guarantee the liability of the content shared within. Moderation effects. We encourage users to use the channel with respect. Moderation efforts are conducted on a best effort basis without giving guarantees. Sensitivity warning. Global, yeah, with this dealing with the EO community sometimes. Sensitivity warning. Global chat may sometimes include sensitive topics. If you cannot handle such topics, please consider avoiding this chat. Your mental well-being is important to your responsibility. Yes, that's very true. You acknowledge that you have read and understood the above. Did you hear that little signing effect? There was 200 people on. Okay, 205. There's 205 people online right now. That's pretty cool. I gotta say that's pretty bad. If Noah, hi Noah, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I just read off I'm offended, I'm gonna complain thing, pretty much. It's pretty bad when you gotta put that in a game. Like, the game just told you, don't get offended. If you get offended, it's on you. It kind of goes without saying, I would think. But I know what he's saying. A lot of people that talk on here, they don't say very nice things, but at the same time, yeah, you can't get offended and go complain to somebody. He hurt my feelings. Do something about it. It's like, your feelings are your own thing to be controlling. Like, you gotta keep yourself in check. That doesn't mean it's okay for that person to, like, hurt your feelings, but you can't expect someone to have good behavior and then get mad about it when nothing's done. It doesn't help the situation. So yeah, the best thing would be, don't go on Globe. If you can't handle it, don't go on Globe. If you don't like so-and-so, block them. And don't play the, I'm gonna block you, but I'm actually gonna spy on your profile with like a different character, or I'm gonna ask somebody else, hey, what are they saying? What are they saying? You can't do that. You gotta block or don't block. And you can't complain if your feelings get hurt. I don't know where the space is, but I'm gonna look around. It's 3:30 a.m. Of course, I'd find you playing EO. Wow, this is really full. Yeah, I know. I was going back and forth. I'm like, I really want to do something on Saturdays, and I gotta drop somebody off, so I gotta leave my house at 10:50. So I'm always like, the kids usually go to bed at 8. I gotta drop somebody off at 10:50. And I'm like, always like, do I want to do this? Do I want to start the stream? Do I want to? So I finally decided, like, you know what? I gotta update. I gotta cover. And so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead with it. I'm gonna do the update. I'm gonna try to commit to my Saturdays. If not Saturdays, then Sundays. But holy moly, it's been a long week. Oh my, he's got a cat. He's got a cat. Oh, look at the new pixels. Look at this itty bitty cat. Oh. It's so cute. So that's what these are for. I remember like seeing these and I'm like, what are these for on the paper doll? I don't get it. What are they for? Now we know it's for buddies. Okay, I gotta get me a buddy. I want a cat and a bird. And hopefully they won't eat each other. But yeah, 3:30 a.m. playing EO. For me, it's 12:41 a.m., but I should have been in bed. But there have been various times where I would stay up till 3 a.m. playing EO. I was also thinking, like, next week, I think I'm gonna do Fish Tycoon 2, because I downloaded it and I never played it. And I'm really curious what's gonna happen on there. I need to know. Oh, okay, where is the camp? Do I just keep killing? It doesn't... I don't know. Okay, 4 grooming calm mirrors. Where do I go, though? Is there like a certain location? I'm telling you guys, I'm not good at this at all. It's like, figure out what you're doing. I know, there's like just no direction it's good and bad at the same time. It's okay if the game is developed to find something fairly easily, like the town. The town was clearly right there, and I was there before. That's on me. And maybe the base is just as close, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go down here. Let's go see. Like, I don't know if there were like keep out signs or something that kind of little breadcrumbs. Like, I'm the kind of person that needs breadcrumbs to like show me where I'm going, because you guys see how easy it is for me to get lost. Point me in the right direction in some way. Just don't let me figure it out. This is a very large map with many areas to go. Uh-oh, somebody died. So if I kill him, do you think they're gonna drop things? Let's find out. Pet slot? That's new. I know. It's really cool. Didn't know Voltar was putting Pal World in EO. So does that mean if I put in suggestions on designing, do you think he'll take it? I would love to design my own little pet. You know what I want? You know, Ninetales and Pokemon. That'd be really cool. Speaking of, I saw this little pal that kind of looked like a Ninetales on there. I was like, oh my goodness. I tried to catch it, but I didn't. I died in the process. Or maybe I killed it. I don't remember. Something died. I don't know if it was me or them. But yeah, I remember him talking about like for a while that he was gonna add things, but it was all just like a timing kind of thing going on. Like, it's coming, you just don't know when. And I'm curious how many pets he has in order right now. So far, we've seen 2. We've seen the cat and we've seen the bird. I really don't know where the space is. I don't even know where to even look. I don't know if it's gonna be like, is it an actual base that I go to? Or do I just keep killing things until something falls? Are you lagging or just... You're just taking your time? You're taking your time? Okay, you do that. You do that, sir. Oh, money. Okay. Okay, this looks new, right? That looks like an area to walk over to. Oh my goodness, is this the base? That's the base, right? It has to be. Okay, so this looks like a breadcrumb to me. That looks like a base, right? This looks good. Oh my goodness, oh, what's a camel? Oh my gosh, oh my goodness, I'm dying. I've been dying over here. No! That's such a long ways to walk. That's such a long ways to walk. I gotta go all the way back. Really? Okay, I'm just now realizing you can't hold down. My button is assigned to F4. I can't hold down F4 to assign, F5 to heal. I gotta click, 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 click. So far, we've seen Sylvester and Tweety. I hope he has different colored cats. I would love that. What if we get pet dino and we can just dye the cat or the bird any color we want? Or a little hat. I want to put a little hat on him. Alright, so we're gonna have to go all the way back. I just love this new outfit. I'm gonna buy mine soon. I have almost enough. Not quite though, but I just love it. I've been calling it the mermaid outfit. Because that's what the female one looks like. It really looks like a mermaid kind of dress. You got by gnomes? Are you like uber mega level? Maybe. He made him uber leveler than me. I really wonder how much EXP you get from them. So if I, being a level 47, got annihilated by these gnomes, I wonder if these other people are having quite the hard time dealing with this. Cause like I dodge. I don't dodge very well. Okay, so the question is, do you think I can make it back to where I came from? Alright, so Excellent. He actually did the. I was just saying how I need breadcrumbs to follow things, so he did like the sign with the bones, and oh, now it's all coming together. I think I saw that the first time, but of course it didn't make sense to me. But now that after reading the quest, now it's like, oh, okay, that actually seems like it might be a thing, and sure enough, it was. I think he could have been like a little. Oh my goodness, what are they waiting for? I just kind of. There's the kitty. Ah. Part of me just kind of wants to wait around and be like, so, what are we waiting for? Oh, okay, so it was up here, right? So here's this area. You got the pillar. And there's nothing really indicating to go this way. I mean, this would have been an ideal spot for a sign to be pointing. By the way, I love the hawk. That is a nice touch. That is so smooth. Wow, that's nice animation. Yeah, there's nothing really indicating to go this way. There's nothing very specific about that area. So, look, even when I go here, it doesn't even say, like, gnome base. So, the sign is nice. This sign specifically, that's nice. But it needs to be a little more obvious. I don't know, in my opinion. I don't know, make some, like, blood smears. Like, oh, look, blood smears. Let me just follow that trail. What? Death sign? Where's the death? I need to go find it. Oh, sure enough, there's the death. Okay, like, you know, you could, something along those lines. There's just nothing really here that stands out. That this, oh, you get rocks. But, I mean, rocks are rocks, right? I mean, it kind of doesn't look too unusual. Like, here's more rocks. I don't know. A little bit more crumbs. Just like you gave me one crumb, I just need, like, one more crumb, I think. I just woke up, I'm off work, and I'm playing Genshin all day. What do you do in Genshin? You have to tell me. What do you do? Is it like leveling? Is it storying? Or what is it that draws you in so much? I have to know. All day because it's the last day of the event. Oh, what kind of event is it doing? Is it like every few months it does an event, like Splatoon? And I've dragged my feet until now. I know how that goes. There were so many events on here that I didn't do. And I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I'll do that. And I start off, I'm like, yeah, maybe not. It's like the Christmas event or the Halloween event. I still have many. I have, oh, okay, am I supposed to get this all in one run? Okay, we got the mirror. Got the comb. I saw the scissors like way back there.
Air water. It's a warm water.
Yes, that's all I could hear. This Camel's got a goatee or like a very long beard.
Air water. Iris.
So I gotta get the scissors. I got almost 3 out of
Peekaboo.
I almost got 3 out of 4 objects if I can make it down here. So this is kind of fun. I actually enjoy this. I saw the scissors over here somewhere. Zaid. Sup, Zaid? Where are the scissors? I know they're here. Okay, let's cut these guys off. There's whatever that is. Where are the scissors? You think a lot of those dry shrub things would be growing around here too, but I don't think I see. Okay, there's one. Oh, that's cotton though. It's not the same thing. Where'd the scissors go? I know they're here. I saw them. Oh my goodness. He gonna get me. Okay. Oh, is that a harvestable? Oh, okay. Here's one dryweed. So we need, what'd she say, like 10? I think she said 10. Let me see here. 1 out of 10. Okay. Alright, and this guy, we need, what? 4 grooming combs, 4 mirrors, and 4 scissors? Are you kidding me? We're gonna be here a while. Are you actually kidding me? But yeah, going back to, you know, when it comes to crafting and it's like a time frame, limited time. I have to really, 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 really want it. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to put in the effort. The only thing that I can actually think of that I put in so much effort to craft was on Sausage's server, main clone. And it was the Dema robes, which is like the devil outfit, but without the blue skin. I was like, oh, I love that outfit because I really like red. I mean, I like pink, but I really like red. And honestly, I don't think pink looks good on me that much. But when it comes to red, I like nice and red or blue. And I needed 100 cloths. I'm like, okay, I can do this. This is doable. I'll get it done then. And so I think it took about a week's worth of time, maybe a week and a half, but I eventually collected 100 cloths, which apparently I locked out on because a lot of people are saying that they got no drops. And and I was doing this, right? And it was way, way later. Like, I probably had like 60 or 70 cloths at this time. And I said on Globe, I'm like, guys, I got a 0 drop. What's up with that? I don't get it. And they're like, are you kidding me? That's normal. Do you know how many 0 drops I got? I'm like, wait, that's normal? They're like, yeah, like, man, like 1 out of 5 times I'll actually get something and everything else is a 0 drop. So somehow I lucked out on that because that was like my first time experiencing getting nothing. Any other time though, I was getting something. Holy moly, guys. I really want to kill one of these off, but the problem is having the bow, I always have to have one square ahead of me, and I just don't have what it takes to turn around and shoot. Like... and I can't shoot it from here. I don't know why I wasn't moving. I was holding down the arrows, but she was just not moving. I'm not sure why. It got me. Alright, so I'm thinking there's only 2 actual things, 2 actual spawn spots. And they're probably on like a 5-minute timer, I'm guessing. So if there's only like 2 spawn spots and you don't know what you're getting, and you gotta get 4 of each items, you're gonna be here a while. Who's this? Monkey. I play Genshin for the story, but it's somewhat a variety game. There's still a little something for everybody. I think, knowing you, you'd probably get caught up in the Serena teapot aspect. What is that? Does it involve fancy dresses? Because I don't know, but that's my first guess. Are you saying dress up? Because yes, I do like dress up. The more dress up, the better. But they have to be like really nice outfits. Like this one we just got released. Eventually I'm gonna have 16k and I'm gonna buy it. But for now, I'm just gonna try to get these things. Maybe this is why he made it free, because it's so stinking hard to get these things. And like, yeah, they're gonna insta-die. I'll be kind. I'll be kind and take away the death penalty. Jobot. Can you believe that? 203 people online right now. It did hit 300 like last week or the week before. That was really nice. I'm like, oh my goodness. Before you know it, it's gonna be like how it used to be. I'm really curious if people are just hanging out here to hang out, or like, is there a boss that spawns here? It doesn't really look like a boss area. Normally the bosses are kind of out of the way. And being that there's only one channel, 0 channel, maybe it's not a boss. See, usually when it comes to bosses, the maps are super packed and there's another channel or 5 open. So it's like, oh, okay, even though I can't see the boss, I can guess that there's probably a boss here because look at how packed it is to the point where it needs different instances. But there's nothing there. I'm gonna sit for a sec. Serena Teapot is like the in-game The Sims. Oh, Sims? That sounds fun. What can you do? What kind of things can you do? Can you just like a free for all? Like I can just run around and murder somebody, or like run around and swoon some hearts and marry them and have like 8 kids? That kind of Sims. Can you have babies in that game? I don't know why. That's like my favorite aspect. And I finally did the
Peekaboo, water, peekaboo.
like, oh, okay, hi. What the? I couldn't really move. So it's kind of been a while, but I don't really see anything. I see the camel, and I see, I don't know, pipers. Are they blueprints or not? Probably not. Because usually it has something over it that says what it is. But there's nothing specific. What about this? You know, if there's something unusual, always check. So how often... Whoa. They just disappeared. Oh, like, am I lagging or what? You guys saw that? They, like, just disappeared. Where'd they go? So I'm wondering if I have to do, like, anything specific to trigger the spawns, or am I just waiting? And if I am waiting, how long of a waiting time is it? What is this? Oh, dryweed. Okay, well, I mean, that's something, I guess. I missed the beginning of the stream. Are you farming something? Oh, okay. So there was a new update released, and I'm just checking it out. And so in the beginning of the stream, I was just reading the dev notes, just so it kind of gives me an indicator of exactly what I'm looking for. And since most of the update was like focused around the Joseon Desert, like here, the map, the mope. So I went around looking, and I saw that there was new armor, which was that nice, pretty blue, green, purple looking one. That was really excited for. And then also just this whole quest is new. And so I'm looking at that, and so I just kind of dive in and look around. So these 3 things are new. And I guess there was new maps added, which I think this is one of them. And there were things added to the store, which also we got new gear, which requires the gallop gear. Am I safe over here or not? Oh, this is tribal. I had tribal on because it seems like these tribals have more stats than what the gallops offer, and for what I'm going for, I'd rather have whatever those stats are. I don't remember. Okay, so these give me like hit plus crits and def and dex. Those are really good to have, and it's just better than what these were offering. So I'm like, I don't really want to go for that. Like, look, it's only like 6 hit, 2 crit. 8 hit, 1 crit. Like, I don't know, to me this balances more. It's kind of whatever you're going for. Anyways, the new jewelry, I forget what it's called. I think it's just like sand or something. I don't even remember. It requires your gallop set to be transformed into the new set, which I'm like, oh, okay, it reminds me a lot like Ever Endless with the tiering. And I actually really enjoy that. It kind of gives you, it kind of gives you an idea of what you're doing. What are these? Res normal weapon? What? What? Buddy food? What? I don't know what these are. Did you took it out of my hand? Why would you do that to me? Okay, well, so far we got scissors, mirror, and comb. We're missing, I don't even know what was it called? But yeah, that's all I'm doing right now. Just kind of looking around what new things are added. Comb, mirror, scissors. Oh, okay, so we have at least one of 3 items. And I don't know why the new items aren't spawning. That's kind of weird to me. It's been like 10 minutes now since I picked things up. And the items are usually here on the carpet. I don't see anything new. So what's that all about? Maybe it's like an hour spawn. I don't know. I just think it's kind of weird though. Why is it taking so long? Let's go back to here. Okay. Do you think if I kill one of these things, it might drop? Why do you got so much health? Man, 69? It means nothing. Normally I do like 300 damage, but it means nothing to them. Maybe I'll sit her down for a sec to kind of heal. If I was Volt, I'd implement some of the best aspects of the EO clone from the last decade. I think that's a good idea. I think it's a way to kind of implement what you had before, and then mix it in with what you can get now. I think something specific would be like a lot of the outfits. I'm not sure if he's planning on it, but the outfits that weren't originally part of Endless but were added in. Like, I saw that they added the male white robes, and that, of course, was not normally from EO main clone. That was from somebody else that made it. I think it was... Was it Rewind that... I think it was Rewind. I think that was the name of it. Who originally made that because they had a pixel artist. And so he made male and female versions of things we didn't have, such as the Burke. Normally the Burke is a male version thing only. Well, whoever the pixel artist, I don't remember his name, unfortunately. Was it Callum? Or was he the one that owned it? I think Callum was the programmer, and then they had the pixel artist. They were a really good team together for a while, but it didn't end very well. Anyways, he did like a bra on the woman and then turned it in for a woman. And so that looked really nice. And then they did the male. Oh yeah, the Freo. That was another thing. They had the male and female versions. Normally it was a female only thing, but they made it so I had a male. Another thing was the black robes, which that made it in, and the white robes. So I guess what I'm getting at is I would really like to see the Celeste in here. I wouldn't mind him adding that. Something pretty nice that Sausage had added in. I'm like, I really like that. And it kind of takes a lot for me to like a new outfit. But I'm a very old-fashioned kind of person. I'm a grandma. I'm a great grandma. And again, like, this looks really nice. I really enjoy how the robe, female robe came out. And the Freya, that's always been one of my favorites. Although I usually wear the kimono. You know, here's the thing. The kimono's okay, but to me, it's almost like way too much detail on it. And when I try to draw it out, the colors really don't go together. I don't like adding all the flowers on her kimono. I don't like adding the string. And I don't really like this orchid purple and the salmon pink kimono. It doesn't look good. And so I kind of mess around with it and try to reconstruct it to something better. But as much as I wear it, I don't know. It's okay. I'd rather wear maybe the Freya in pink. Because, I don't know, it's just simpler, I guess. Isn't that weird? Or I really like the Celeste. It's just poofy, it's cute, it's different. The kimono's okay. As much as I wear it, it's okay. Like, I'm sure you can think of 5 things off the top of your head from Bones and other that would be neat to have. That's the flute. The first thing I think of Bones Underground is the flute. Teleport to anywhere. Not with a scroll. They had to, you know, okay, let's go back to old clone. No, sorry, old EO. There are certain scrolls that you get that you might get. You might get a void scroll. You might get an ancient scroll, or maybe it was the one you bought. It's just all by chance. I enjoy the fact that I can teleport anywhere at any time, instead of having to buy scrolls or having the chance maybe scroll farming is what we called it. Scroll farming. I was like, oh, that's okay. We'll should play on design payroll. I know, right? I would have so many outfits. Like, I've already designed 3 pixel arts. I don't know. I showed him, but he didn't really have much response to it, so I don't know if he particularly likes my designs. I post them somewhere. I think it was on Twitter. Just because I don't use Twitter for like anything at all. These things are not spawning. Do you guys see? They're not spawning. I must have been here for 15 minutes now. There is nothing new spawning. The spawn rate on here needs to be sped up. Look, they're not coming back. They're gone. Alright, well, I'm gonna go talk to him and see what he says because they're not coming back and I don't understand. What am I doing different? Oh, okay. Anyway, so I've made at least 3 different outfits. One of them was based on a Polly Pocket. I used it when I was like 12. I had like little Polly Pockets, and they had like rubber outfits. And there was this New Year's ones I really liked, so I kind of recreated it as a little pixel dress. I did a front and a back view, and then I had an actual shirt with these actual leggings that I kind of replicated. They're black essentially, with like a bunch of different designs on it, with red, white, green. And I replicated that. And then my third one was just some random holiday dress that I'm like, I wouldn't mind like a more, I want more flowy dresses, ball gowns for Endless Online. I'm so tired of the butt and crotch hanging out and boob nipples showing everywhere. It's like, please give me some decent clothing. I'm so tired. Oh my goodness. There it is. Rose, don't move. But this outfit, I'm buying it. I call it the mermaid outfit. It's really cute. I love it. It's nice. It's different. It's not, like, ugly looking. Like, or, like, less than modest. You doing the quest? Comb. What was that the one? Comier? Oh, Skizzer. I can't spell. Skizzer. That's all I know. I'm gonna butcher that word. Oh, where'd she go? Rose, I was talking to you. Rose, come back. Anyways, I've shown him a couple things, but I don't know, he wasn't really responsive of it. I don't know if that means he didn't like it, or it was just okay. So, like, I tried. But maybe if I actually committed to doing a full, oh my goodness, I think there's like 15 different frames, or maybe it's 7, I don't know. I need a... Dang! Okay, you know what, I'm just gonna... It says I need 4 of each. I have 1 of each, so... I can't spell, sorry. So far, but no more have spawned for like 15 minutes now. Oh no. It's okay. This is like my 8th time trying. Anyways, I wouldn't mind doing pixels. I think I put a picture of it somewhere. Hold on, maybe I got it somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. Okay. What if I do this? What just happened? I'm not sure what just happened. Okay. I was just trying to show one of my things real fast. Browse. Why does it keep going around in circles? I don't understand what this... Save. Yes, do save. That's what I'm trying to get you to do. But you not listening. Hold on, let me pause this real fast. EO. Which one's EO? Golly. EO. Okay, so... Gosh, I don't know if this is even going to show up. Where is it? Is that it? Oh my goodness. Or is it this one? Okay. I'm just trying to show one of the dresses I made that I did pixel art on, but... Apparently it don't want to show up. It's just doing its own thing. There we go. Oh my goodness. I actually got it on picture. Oh, it's actually showing up. Okay. So this was based off of like a Polly Pocket. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this was like based off of a Polly Pocket dress I had once. So that's one of them. Another was this. This is like an actual shirt I have and actual leggings. And I don't know, I like designs. I thought they were kind of nice, but I didn't really get much of a response. So I was like, maybe designing's not my thing. This one's gonna be a little hard to show just because it's so gigantic. But I think I can be able to, whoops. It's because I was originally planning on doing every frame, but I never did. Okay, so you can see that I was saving... Hold on, guys. I was saving different frames to do this all together. And there's the dress I was kind of working on. You can see I got like a scale of coloring. I don't know how well this is showing up. I hope it shows up pretty good for you guys. And this was like the holiday dress I wanted. And so if I wanted to do a dress, any kind of clothing, I would have to do one of every frame. What is that? That's like, oh my goodness, there's so many frames. But yeah, I did this too, and it didn't get much of a response. So then I was like, maybe, I don't know, like, and I'm not gonna be like, oh wow, you don't like my art. Why don't you like my art? My art's beautiful. I'm not gonna do that. Because, you know, this is his game, essentially. So if he wants to add something, he can add it. So, he just doesn't really give me direction on if he's enjoying what I had made or not. And I don't know if he just doesn't want to say anything, or if, like, it was just not impressive enough for what the deal is. I hope that, got centered. Okay. Wow, 4 of each? I only collected 1 set. Is there more to the quest at the bridge? I got mirror, scissors, comb. If you have the mirror, comb, and scissors... Oh, okay. Thank you. I was wondering that too. Okay, I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna show you guys the quest just to show you. Look, it says 4 grooming comb, 4 grooming mirror, 4 grooming scissors. Unless that 4 doesn't mean anything at all and it's just there for fun, my interpretation is that you want 4 of each. How would you guys read that? Like, for reals. I guarantee he won't find a more dedicated person with the time who will help out. Yes, like if he just asks me, what do you want me to make? Tell me directly what you want me to make, how you want it to be, how I want the look, or like if it's my free range, like if the ball's in my court, I will get it. I'll make it happen. The holiday dress is amazing. Oh, thank you, Noah. I thought so too. I was trying, and I've never done pixel art before. I've done like little nothings way back when I was 14. But, you know, my sister, I'll say Cayenne, but you guys know her as Wishlock. She's done pixel art. And so, I don't know, I just kind of watch her do some things here and there. And so, I gave it a shot because Voltar had mentioned that he would need more people to make things. But he doesn't really ask people to make them directly. Or unless he does, but from what I've seen, because, you know, Wishlock will love to do work for him, but he doesn't ask. And she's like, use me. If you need help, use me. If you want me to make something, tell me. But he won't. I don't know if he's just shy or if he does feel like it's a burden or what. Or maybe he has a preference of who it is, but I know he really likes her work because he said so. They are all on the blanket. Last time I went there, they didn't rush me like that. Just side of the goat. Thank you. The quest says 4. I'm like, each? They should fix that. Okay, let's go to Just Desert. But yes, thank you. I thought the holiday dress looked really nice. I just wanted something that's, I don't know, different. I'm so tired of like just what we've been having, or the reusing pixels I've already seen. I'm so tired. That's another thing. All right, if I came up with 5 things, just something I would like is what Bones Underground does, is they actually try to give you new items every single time. They don't just reuse the same thing. I'm not saying that for this game, because, you know, there has been effort on their part to use something new. We've seen new Halloween outfits we hadn't seen before, and we also got a little bit of old. We got the witch hats added in, and then we also saw these you know, this, I call it the mermaid dress, but the desert dream, that's added in. That's new. And this fox thing, that's new. So I love when new things are added in. I'd like to see it more, and I think that's happening, but I understand that there needs to be like a team that actually do the work. So that's something too. It's just always being dedicated and using something. Oh yeah, I gotta go turn these in. So being dedicated to always presenting something new. It doesn't have to be absolutely new everything, but at least 1 or 2 new things, I would say. I tell Volt it's only 3. He'd be English woke up and sleep. Thank you so much, Rose. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to message her on Discord. But yeah, you know, let me just take a picture of this real fast. I'm gonna send it to Voltar. Sometimes I call him Arnaud. That's just his name. So if I say that I'm talking about Voltar. But I had asked him once. I said, "What do you prefer, Arnaud or Voltar?" And I don't know if I'm even saying that right, but that's how I pronounce it. And he goes, "Oh, Voltar is just I forgot how he used the term. Just like, I forgot how he worded it, but he was basically saying, you know, that's just an alias. It's just a thing out there. My name is Arnaud, and he would prefer Arnaud, so I tried to call him that. Although very often on stream I say Voltar, because if I say Voltar, people know who I'm talking about. If I say Arnaud, they're like, who? We were kiddos when Voltar and his friends made EO, so I wonder how old he is now. That's what I'm wondering. I'm 34, so I wonder if he's in his 50s. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. I'm 30 now. I'll be 31 on the 14th of March. And I was wondering, I think he's older than 30s, but I'm thinking maybe younger than 50s. I was thinking 40s, but maybe he is in his 50s. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's ever asked that, and I don't know if he's ever answered. But that's a really good question. I also been wondering. And I'm wondering, is he married? Does he have kids? Like, he doesn't share info. Oh, Rose makes a good point. If English isn't his first language, then he might not be comprehending everything or able to communicate as well. That's true. From what I've seen, for the most part, he does really good with it, but there are some things here and there, but they're very little to very minor. I think this one was pretty straightforward, though. Why does it say 4 on it? Why? Why the 4? What does it mean? I'm gonna have to bring this to his attention, ask him directly, like, sir, what does this mean? Okay. Oh, look at, wait, what was voice? Okay, I gotta remember the voice I gave this guy. Oh, look at that. You return with grooming set. Now I can keep this mustache of mine in check. Not that it requires much. It's near perfection on its own. I have one final request. With the water running dry in those razor dome arms guarding the oasis, there is no other option than importing buckets of water. Bring me 20 buckets of regular water and I will let you access the bridge. I will get on it. Please get me 20 buckets of water and I will give you access to the bridge. I'm working on it. So, I'm curious if the only place to fill your bucket is a Nostalgia Island. Because I don't think you can go to just any water source, or can I go to the oasis? I'm afraid to go. I did notice, though, he gave me 20 buckets. Did you see that? I don't know where I'm going. Hold on, I'm going in circles. He did give me 20, so that's nice that they provide you with it. Because otherwise I'd be like, do I have to like individually do it? It's kind of interesting how to do it that way, but okay. I'm gonna go over to the Oasis real fast and see if I can't toss this in. If I can, then I'm gonna go to Nostalgia Island. I'm very curious though, is this actually gonna work if I go to the Oasis? Because it almost seemed like he was indicating that like you could use it, or any kind of water source there is. But we'll find out. Okay, here's another thing I don't really like, this. You're like, well, what's wrong with it? Sorry, I got a cough. I mean, recoloring's okay, but I much rather you prefer, I mean, I'd much rather prefer someone actually put the effort in to make something new. I wouldn't mind recolor of clothing. That is absolutely fine. You want to give me 7 different colors of the kimono? I'm not going to fight you on that. You want to give me 80 different colors of my samurai hat? That is amazing. Okay? If you want to recolor like all these pixels, it's not as amazing. I guess weapons, that's fine. Weapons and accessories, that's fine. You can do recolors, but do we have to have recolors of these things? I don't know. I would prefer new. I like new things added in. Alright, so I don't know if I had to click on the bucket or do I just go up to the water? What do I do? Click on the bucket? How does it work? Okay, you know what? I just remembered that when you go up to the well, that you have to put a bucket and just lay it. I'm gonna die. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. You know what? It's quicker this way. I had to go to Nostalgia anyways. I just remembered that there is a little slot that you actually have to put the bucket in. Look at this little kitty. I want different colored kitties. I hope that's an option later down the road. I'm gonna tell him that. If it's not an option already, I would much so like it to be a thing. And you know what? I wouldn't mind having this crow be a pet. Why can't we have the pets? I know I just went on a rant about reusing sprites, but I don't know. I wouldn't mind having a pet rat, or a pet crow, or a pet sheep, or a pet centaur man. I wouldn't mind that either. Like, I don't know. It's an option. You're gonna reuse sprites. There you go. But I think I have to go to Nostalgia because there's a little slot that you have to put the well in. Sorry, bucket in the well. So let's go over to there. What time period does EO take place in? I don't know. Dude, the damage they did the quickest is instant. I know. It's insane. It is insane. Like, he just... And did you see what I did to him? I did 7 to 9. I usually do 300. Like, what is your, shield? What's that thing called? Oh, see it like, oh, was that 700? I couldn't see it very well. 359. Look what I do. But when I attack him, it's only... Who's this? When I attack him... Lancer. Lancer? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Oh, whoops. Yeah, but look at that. Where is Nostalgia? I don't... Maybe it was over here. But yeah, I'm only doing 79 damage to him. And he just annihilates me. In 2 hits. Probably 1 if I was to turn around. There's no mercy. Okay, here's Nostalgia. Here we go. I got a ticket, apparently. I didn't know I did, but I do. Alright, so let's go fill our bucket up. Our 20 buckets. So, here's the thing. If I get pure water, that's cool, that's fun, because I need it to make a thing anyways, and if I don't, I will need more buckets, but I hear it's only a 10% chance that you'll get pure water, or, what is it? I just need normal water, right? Bucket of water. Okay, I need just normal water. I cannot talk. I just need normal water, not the pure water. Did I walk past the well, or... No, I thought it was down here. Maybe it's straight down. I'm still learning the map. I don't know where anything is. I don't think my mom would like me bringing pets that are home. Well, no, tell her he can help with the chores. He can do the laundry. He can give her a massage. Like, and do the dishes. She don't gotta do nothing. She'll change her mind real fast. Oh, it's Jack here. And if she wants, if it's relaxing for her, she can brush his hair and braid it and put in little cute little pigtails. He don't mind. I'm lost again. How was I able to find it the first time, but the second time around, I'm like, well, where am I going? I said it was straight down, didn't I? I'm pretty sure it was straight down. Now it's not. It's just the flowers. Okay, I guess I'll go back up. Was it straight down from the ship, or did I happen to go to the left instead? I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Okay. So, what part is this? Oh, okay, no, those barrels. Those aren't the well. Okay, so if this is the house, then I think it's directly down, unless the well is here. No, okay, I think it's directly down. No, don't leave them alone with pets and Darwin. Jeez Louise. Satisfy all the needs, I suppose. Okay, there's guitars. We're getting close. Okay. Do I do this? I just drag it in, yeah? No? This slot only accepts fillable. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm being a noob. That's what I'm doing. I can be a noob if I want. Alright, doing good so far. Eight, 9, 10. Oh, I tell you guys before, like, the way I like to play games is usually speedrun. I'm just like, I like to do something as fast as humanly possible, and the slower it goes, I'm like, it's like watching paint dry. When I play Sims, there's a speed up button. There's like a ×1 and a ×2 speed. There's a maximum speed too. Like, I always put it on the maximum speed that I possibly can, unless they're like sleep deprived and starving and dying. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'll take care of those needs real fast. And then put them right back to work. All right, 19. And since we got another little bucket, why not? I got 2 of them. Oh, I never seen that water animation. Yeah, it's kind of neat, isn't it? And you know what? So I don't know how much of that you saw, but when you first joined, there was like this waiver pretty much of saying, to sum it up, it was basically saying, I am not responsible for your emotions. If you are offended, please don't be on Globe. Thank you. And then you gotta like, you just push I agree. And it had like a little signing sound effect. I'm like, oh my goodness. I don't know, I thought that was really cool, adding the little sound effect. It makes me a little worried that there has to be like basically an emotional waiver about Globe. Like, I don't know, I think I understand it, but you have to also understand everybody. You can't control other people's actions. Like, if they're gonna be jerks, you can't do anything. You can fight back, but if it's too much, then you're just gonna have to block them or walk away. Those are your options. Like, fighting back is too much, then just, you gotta move on. I think sometimes, though, I'm a little, insensitive. I tend to be the more kind of rough kind of person, like, just move on! I don't like to sit in things for too long. I can have, like, an obsessive kind of mind process sometimes. But overall, I kind of like just moving past something. And I would think it kind of goes without saying that you can't complain to somebody else if they're stealing your peace and joy away. That is solely up to you to prevent. You can't hand the baton over and say, you're hurting my feelings. This person's hurting my feelings, ban them. Although I suppose it kind of depends on what's being said and how many people are complaining about them. I suppose that could be taken into accountability. But I just thought it was interesting. I was basically signing this. Where am I? Oh, okay, wait. Alright, so this was the next part of the quest. I'm gonna head up here. How many people are online right now? 197. That's still pretty good. It's surprising sometimes, the reach of the EO engine. It really is. Like, there's so many things. I think this is why he kind of remade it as much as he had. It's because he had big ideas for what he wanted to do, but with the one he currently had, the old one, it just wasn't really possible. Although, you look at Ever Endless, and look at all the things they did. They made a lot of things possible. Makes me think there's a lot more it can do if the time and resource were there. Exactly, that's what I think too. Just looking at Ever Endless and how much they were able to do with just what they had. And this is supposed to be like a, a more updated kind of version. Like, new and improved. So yeah, I think there's a lot of possibility. I mean, just look at the lighting and the sky. For, when you're up on the tippy top of that skyscraper. What do you call it? Where the moon is? I don't remember what that place is called. Is it the star map? Whatever you want to call it. There was a sky, and it was beautiful. Do you have 20 buckets? Oh,
So you have 20 buckets of water for Joseon Town?
give 20 buckets of water.
Thanks a lot for getting the buckets of water. You impressed me, ma'am. As a token of my appreciation for all you've done for Joseon and my mustache, I will give you access to the bridge.
Thanks, sir. Oh, that's nice EXP. I just got 50k. Level 40, here I come. Okay, so now we can go over the bridge. Don't ask me where that is because I don't even really know. I don't remember. I just know it's in a location on this map. That's as much as I can tell you. I think it was directly up from the map I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna have to go look. I still think Volt would find the most success to focus on a mobile. Yes! I would love a mobile app. Everybody's been requesting it too. And from what I recall of the old beginning stages, he had directly said, we're trying to design Endless Online in its early stage to make it possible for future usage of mobile use. So I don't know when that would be focused on, but it definitely seems like not only was it part of his attention, but it's been brought to his attention, but he was implementing it too. Even in 2020, oh, there's a person. First, I was like trying to read, but like I saw this person at the same time, I'm like, run away. Even in 2024, there's still no real full-feature MMO. EO would literally be the perfect mobile MMO. It would be too, because everyone refers to it as like a chat room, so I might as well also have it on a mobile. It's time. There's no reason that it can't show up. And I've seen about 3 different people so far. Where are we at so far? Outer Desert. I've seen at least 3 people now that were in very early stages of making it on the, there was a web browser. I saw someone making on the web browser, which that would be amazing. And then somebody was also trying to just make the app itself. So, I would be up for a web browser. That sounds pretty good. Reminds me of Gaia Online. So what, can I just go in here? Speaking of, I logged into my Gaia Online account, and I have so many. I got like, I think I got 8 or 9 Gaia Online accounts, and I got 1 from like 2004, like 3 from like 2005, 2 from 2006, and I have access to all of them. And I think one was also from 2007. I'm like, I can't believe it. My Gaia Online account, my original one, is almost going to be 20 years old next year. If I think back to how much time we killed in places like Gaia Online, I know. I remember dial up. I remember going to the library and playing Gaia Online just to check things. Wow, they did a really good job on this. Look at the detail on this. Very well done, whoever you did this, whoever you are. I just going to the library to log into Endless Online. No, sorry, log into Gaia Online. But another thing was like I would hear a song and I wanted to kind of learn it, so I would go there and like print out lyrics and all that. Back in the day, this is like 2007. So it seems like this is kind of a in the works zone so far. I can't go in. I can't go up. I can't go around. Can't go through it. Can't go under it. We're going on a bear hunt. Yeah, let me just double check to make sure it's not like a 1 pixel open area and I'm missing it badly. And it's too bad when you have signs, I expect to read something. This is a little disappointing. Like, I want to read at least, I don't know, construction, do not enter. Something. If you're gonna put signs there, don't just use it to block it off and make it look pretty. Give it a purpose, please. I don't like useless pixels. I like seeing things with purpose. My Gaia Online got deleted somehow. No! I remember it was hacked and stolen for a year. Why? Then he eventually got it back. Then later, after some update, it became irrelevant. No! Irretrievable. I can't talk today. That's terrible. No, I'm so sorry. I'll tell you the story of what I almost had mine just completely lost. So apparently, I was excited back when main clone went up. So, let's go back to 2015. I was just making a form. And I said like, oh, Endless Online's back. If you want to join, go for it. And so apparently I made like another thing. I was just reposting a GoFundMe. I don't remember what it was about. That's something someone needed help, and I just remember posting it there. And so apparently those two things got me banned. I was banned. I don't know why I picked those up. Apparently I think I need them. I'm trying to think on where I should go next. Let's go revisit the town, because I don't know if I visit every single building. After that, maybe we'll call it a stream. It is 1:39 in the morning. That's like 4 in the morning for you, huh, Noah? Okay, anyway, so I tried to log in, it was banned. I'm like, what the heck? What's going on? I messaged them and they're like, well, sorry, but you were advertising another game, so you were misusing, and you were, I guess, some sort of way I was asking for money, even though it wasn't even mine, but the way I portrayed it, I got banned. So I'm like, what? This is ridiculous. Look at me. I'm an outstanding citizen. Do you know how long I had my account for? I have all these other accounts. I kept my accounts active. All of them, they're great. They don't have any kind of, negativity on them. How could you do that? Like, and then, another account I had was, I lost a password and I was never able to get it back. And finally, I made a ticket. So I'm going to tell you guys this, okay? I made a ticket. I made 2 tickets. One ticket was retrieving the password, and the other ticket was basically a what's it called? An appeal for unbanning me, because I don't feel like it was like a big enough. I don't know. There's so many worse things out there. Okay. 4 years later. 4 years. Maybe it was 5. I don't remember now. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think it was actually 5 years. 5 or 4 years later, I think it was 5, I got a response. In the meantime, it specifically said keep my tickets active. So what I did is I kept like reposting on it because it's like an open forum kind of thing. So fairly quickly, my first ticket with finally getting my account back, I was able to answer whatever questions that were there and to prove it was my account. And she's like, oh yeah, sure. So she gave me this account back. And I'm like, oh my goodness, thank you. I haven't logged in this account for 10 years, but I never forgot it. So that was really exciting. But then on the negative side, I lost Blink Queen because it got, look at that, it got banned. So 5 years later, 4 or 5 years later, I finally got, oh, I gotta get dry weeds. Okay, well, let's wander around and do that then. I finally got a response. I mean, just can you imagine that? Making a ticket and years go by, and then finally you look in your email saying from Gaia help ticket, and they're like, yeah, we're responding to your ticket. I'm like, that was 5 years ago. I'm like, oh my goodness. Well, first of all, thank you for replying. I'm just trying to get my account back. I've been locked out of it for like 5 years, maybe 6. I don't know. I really gotta look at the time frame. And I explained the situation, and they're like, well, sorry, but rules are rules. We can't give it you back. It's, I mean, you didn't, what'd they say? Like, I think it was like you didn't write a apologetic letter or I don't know, some sort of appeal or something. I didn't write something. I said that's not true. I did write it. Look at my history. Look at all these writings I did. Look at me explaining everything. Look of how active I was. I kept all my accounts active after all these years, nearly 20 years later. It's still active. I'm not some malice horrible player that's like, you know, going around spamming everybody or something and attacking or whatever bad thing you could think of that another player does. I said it was just a stupid thing. I was excited this was back, and I was just letting people know because I did read that there were some people that played Endless Online beforehand, and so I was just kind of passing on the word. And as for the GoFundMe, I guess I'm sorry that I try to help somebody get money for it. Basically, I had to like plead my case to them, and I guess they took it to the next person. And then they're like, okay, well, overall it's been cited that we are going to reinstate your account as an act of good faith. And basically it was a huge warning saying if you ever do anything to get banned again, that is it. There is nothing you can do to get it back. It's done. It's over. I'm like, thank you so much. So yeah, 5, 6, 4 years later, I think I want to say it was 5 or 6. It was a really long time ago. I should pull up my email and read it off, but it was like, are you kidding me? This thing from 5, 6, whatever years ago, and you're still going to keep my account banned? Look at all my other accounts. They're clean. They're good standing. There's nothing wrong with them. Don't you think, like, if I was this bad player, I would have, like, marks on all my accounts from all these years ago? And so I guess I gave my case pretty good, and I got it back finally. So now I've been trying to, like, log in every few months, because sometimes I'll hop on, dress up my character, and then move on. Oddly enough, guess what do you think I replicate? What do you think I redo? It's my Endless Online characters. Alright, so let's go back to comments. Hold on, I'm gonna jump over here. Noah, banned for soliciting, probably. Yeah, I think that's probably what the line it was under. One was probably soliciting, even though I was asking, it wasn't even my thing. I was just, you know, trying to help someone else's GoFundMe. Oh, 4:39 in the morning. Oh my goodness. Are you tired? Are you a morning bird, Noah? I could have never been a morning bird. I can't. Like, I'm a huge night owl. Reminds me of when my bro got one of my 6 Dofus accounts banned for illegal trading. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Brother, why? Was your little brother? Was it with him? Someone in customer service told me I had to buy an 80-year sub to get it back, which I did. Well, it's a big price, but sometimes you can put prices on things. Like, you know, if if they told me if I wanted to get my Gaia Online account back, I had to pay $80, I honestly probably would. If that's the price I had to pay. I'm like, well, I'm not happy with it, but I mean, it gets my account back, and I'm willing. I found out later that they weren't supposed to do that. Oh, really? Ooh, it reminds me of the whole Arvid thing, and they're like sending people to jail and then having them pay them to get them out. QT Quan 1, how are you playing this? I am playing it on PC. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me do CAPTCHA real fast. DML. Is that a hashtag? What? Is that an H? What is that? An H? It looks like a hashtag, okay? And a P. Oh, come on. That was on point. What are you even talking about? Okay, N, G. Oops, that's a G and a Q. There we go. Okay, so yes, I am playing on PC. This is a very old game from 2003, Endless Online. But, we were supposed to get a mobile update. I don't know if we ever will, but that's what we're all kind of waiting on. That's what we're really hoping that will happen. Sounds like they did you dirty. It really does. I mean, I had a really good, strong case, in my opinion. Nearly 20 years later, with my 7, 8 accounts, I think it's 9 accounts, and only one of them was made like 2 years ago. All of them are like from way 2004, 2005, 2007. And I'm like, look, I'm a really good player. Look at, do you find anything on these guys? If I was that like this malice player, I think I would have more red flags on me than these few things, which in my opinion weren't even really that bad. So I'm glad they at least looked over it. And now I'm afraid to even go on forums. I'm like, nope, I can just dress up my character and then I'm good. But yeah, Gaia Online on the browser. I would love an Endless Online on a web browser too. That would be amazing. Though, and go dealing with customer service, and you're basically at the mercy of whatever human you're talking to at the time. Yeah, I know. Sometimes there's people that's not willing to put in the effort. But so far, this person seems pretty good. I wasn't sure at first because they're like, well, you didn't do this reappeal thing. I said, I did do it. You didn't read it right. I woke up at 3 a.m. So, oh my goodness, at 3 a.m. I absolutely love Night Shift. Who is this? I absolutely love Night Shift, and if I could, I would, okay, I got 5 out of 10. I would still be on Night Shift if I could, but it just didn't work out. It just got to this point where, you know, Ryan was working daytime, and at the time, Avon was a baby, you know, newborn-ish, 3 months old. And then after I went back to work, it kind of flipped around. So Avon was on my schedule. So I would go to work at night at like 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. I think. Oh no, actually at that time I believe I was doing 12-hour shifts. Yes. So it's hard. At that time I was doing 12-hour shifts, and I would go. Oh, there's one. Oh, it's not a weed thing, though. Okay. So I would be at work at 5:30 in the morning, and then would be over at 5:30. Oh, no, sorry. I would get there at 5:30 p.m., and then it would be over at 5:30 a.m. Yes, I was doing 12-hour shifts for like 4 or 5 days a week. It's been a while. I don't quite remember. But Avon adjusted to my schedule, so he was sleeping during the day and awake during the night, which I wasn't there to take care of him during the night. So Ryan was just absolutely exhausted having to take care of him. Like he wouldn't have sleep. Like Ryan would just be absolutely sleep deprived because Avon was awake during the night, as was I. And so, oh, there's a blueprint. Oh, okay. And so at some point, it just got to be too much, and it's like, all right, I can't do night shifts anymore. Even though I really like night shifts, those are my favorite. And so I had to switch to mornings, which was like, I gotta go to 5:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. So I just switched around with somebody. And they were kind of bummed out too, my coworkers, because they didn't want to work night shift. I'm like, I love night shift. And so from then I just had to keep working mornings. Now I do it's gonna change again, but so far I do 9 to 2 p.m. and another one at 5 p.m. I got two people I go to. So one is 9 to 12, and then I go to my other client 12 to 4, and then it changes on Tuesdays where it's I go to one client 9 to 10, and then I go to the other client 10 to 2, and then I go back to my other client 2 to 4. And so Wednesdays is one client 10 to 2, and then the other one 2 to 4, and then it's the same time frame on Wednesday. So it's just I'm all over the place. Except sadly one of my other clients is going to be moving away soon, so the other client I have, I'm going to fully shift over to her. But I much rather wake up around those times than like uber early, but I'm still kind of waking up early anyways because I have to make sure Azrael gets on the bus by 8, so he needs a little time to kind of wake up and move around. So about 7:40. Why aren't these things spawning? About 7:40 a.m. I get up, get him on the bus, or sometimes Ryan will. We kind of just switch back and forth, and then right after Azrael gets on the bus, Ava needs to be walked to school. And so by that time, if I walk him to school and I come back, it's like 8:20. I'm like, well, there's no point. Normally I'd take like a nap if I can, but I'm like, by that time I gotta leave at 8:50 so I can be there by 9. So there's no real point in taking a nap. So that's my schedule right now. Oh my goodness, wait, what? Wait, I might be able to reset my Gaia account now. I just signed in. I'll try to add you somehow. Yes. I'm gonna type it in. Actually, like, okay, so I got a couple of them, but my main one is Link Queen BQA. This is my main Gaia, and honestly, if you click on me and you go to my profile, you're gonna see all my other characters like spread around. But right now, she looks like my endless online character. You're probably gonna laugh. Like, wow, okay, you've replicated that. Yes, I did. Even to the background. I got Avon as my background. I just signed in. I'll try to add you somehow, or I'll send you my profile link on Steam. Yay! I'm so happy you got that back, Noah. That's amazing. Guy's color scheme is terrible. Why is the text bright? I don't know. Bright white. Bright burn your retinas out of your eyes. I know. I think they did recently change it. I'm not sure. I haven't been logged in for a while, but that is a little different from the last time I logged in, which was in January. So I don't know if this color scheme was changed in honor of Valentine's Day, and I don't know if they even did do an event, but they usually do Valentine's Day events. But yeah, it is super bright. And then you can also change the currency. So if your gold is set to gold right now, you go to your profile settings and you can change it to platinum, and you can actually go back and forth. They have this whole converter thing. So if you're not satisfied using the old currency, which is completely broken, then you can convert it over to platinum, which I think it's like 1 gold equals like 10 platinum, or no, I think 10 gold equals like 1 platinum or something of that sort. What are we at now? 8 p.m. 8 p.m. I don't know what I'm talking about. 8 dry wheat. Alright guys, I'm gonna go AFK for a real second. I'll be right back. Okay. But yeah. Alright, let's see what else we can find. What did I say? We got 8? Okay, so we just need 2 more. I'm gonna wander around a little more, see if we can't find it. Oh, there's more channels! The reason that's good is because probably nobody's paying attention to these little guys, and so I can just... I'm gonna have to wait a minute because you can't just channel hop a lot, although there is a way to quickly reset it. Now, I was told if you... There is a way to bypass that. I was just checking. There is a way to bypass that. So normally, if I go like this, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go channel 8. Channel, okay. Channel 0. Oh, did I just swap back? Okay. Normally, there's a cooldown period, and you have to wait like a minute or 2 before you can jump back. Oh, okay. I forgot. Okay. Anyways, if you were to just walk into another map and come back, it's a quicker way. Let's say you're on map 2, and you walk out and walk back in. Now you're back on map 1, and you can bypass the jump. I'm gonna go on this map and see if there's any dry weed around. We just need 1 more, I believe, right? Yeah, we just need 1 more and we can complete that quest. Sent it. Ah! Okay, I got the login and accept. I don't have any Gaia Online friends that are still active. I don't even know half the people. I don't know anybody who's still playing right now. It's like, who are you? Maybe eons ago. This is so exciting. Eons ago, I used to know them. I think there's like 1 person from, maybe 2. I had 1 person from Endless Online. I see every once in a while she logs in. Her name's, I think it's Black Swan. And then there was a school friend, but he hasn't logged on in eons. I think I probably ended up unfriending him because I'm like, you don't want to play no more. I don't want to play you. I don't want you on my friends list. So I was brutally cutting everybody off that had not logged in like a 2-year time span. I'm like, if you haven't logged in 2 years, you're getting cut. There's only like 2 people that I kept. And one's name is David, the other one's name is Flannery. They're my friends in real life. So I'm like, okay, you guys haven't logged in 5 years, but I'll let you stay on for now. I actually wish Lock had one too. She had to make a ticket. And I'm like, well, good luck. Your 5 to 6 year time frame wait starts now. So I'm curious if they're gonna get to her. And if they do, yeah, she's actually gonna be waiting that long like I did. I feel like I had more stuff before I got hacked, but 2008 was such a long time ago. I don't remember. I feel you. That's how I was. I'm like, looking in my inventory, I'm like, where did this come from? Some things I remember. Other things, I'm like, no idea. I don't know where that came from. No idea. Like, the, you know how they used to promote movies and such? That's another thing I miss. You can't do, like, Gaia Town or anything because you can't use Flash Player. At least there's a workaround that I don't quite know how to make work, but, I was watching YouTube videos, and apparently you can swing by it, but I have yet to be able to do that. But there is a way to still play Gaia Towns. But anyways, they used to promote movies, and I remember getting a Mimsy stuffed animal. I remember they were celebrating their anniversary, like, oh, it's Gaia's 3rd anniversary, here's some fireworks, and I had like Roman candles. I remember that. There was what's it called, Mocha or something? It's that little blue thing from, oh my goodness, I don't even know the name of it. It's a little blue thing. Was it from Card Captures? Maybe I'm wrong. It was like a little blue blob. I remember them promoting that. I remember a lot of promotions they used to do, and I remember getting those items. And I'm like, wow, man. Okay, and they promoted Naruto. They had the Ubi ramen. Just everything. Like I remember way back then when they were doing that. Oh wait, he's the guy up here. So those things I remember. Those other things I'm like, yeah, I don't know where that came from. Stop ignoring me. I'm clicking on you. Was I not? Oh, it's the lady. It's the lady outside. Okay, hold on. I gotta go back. You're wearing a kimono, Gaia Online, of course. Yep, I am. Now, here's the thing. I got 3 different outfits. Maybe I should have them below my character. I got 3 different outfits that are with the kimono. I got this one that probably doesn't look much like a kimono, but I was trying to replicate it anyways. And then I have the one I have on currently, and then there's this other one I have that's like a shorter kimono. And then you know what else I have? I replicated the Celestia, whatever that's called. It's really cute. I should have that one on. But I was messing around with my profiles on my other characters, and I was noticing how I got Haxor, right? My green orc wearing the buckany, and then I got Flamelock wearing the priest robes, and I have I actually made Blolozor, but I made him as a girl. And he's wearing the Ender robes. Or her, I should say. I also have... I don't know, I was just kind of remaking Bling Queen, and then I didn't need her anymore, so I made Bling Carissa, but I didn't really have any purpose, so I'm like, I'm just gonna make this my actual dress-up Abby. It's not cosplaying anything at all. And then I had a KK, who is just another character I kind of made up. Oh, an Arrayas. Okay, Arrayas is another Endless Online character that I made. They got like backstories on them, and she's wearing the female devil, but without the skin. So that's like what, like 4 or 5 different outfits I replicated. Can I have those 10 dry weeds restocked, please? Yes. Big thanks for the dry weed. Your help is always appreciated, and you truly saved the day. Thanks! I got Mune! Alright, so if I have from what she gave me, and Radar Crafter? What's that? Oh, new belts and gloves. Okay. Again, I'm like, all you really did was recolor these. Did you really have to? But okay. It's a little disappointing when there's just kind of recolors of these specific items. Again, I don't mind a recolor of like clothes or hats, shoes. Weapons is fine, but like you can take the time to make little sprites. You can make new sprites. You don't have to recolor those. Come on. Oh, he's got the bird on. He's so cute. Oh, she does. She's so cute. Look at the little bird. Ah! What is this? Surdy's blueprint. Oh, I gotta find those, don't I? How many? Talk to Surdy. Oh, see, that was another thing. It said I needed like, I don't know, 5 or something. Yet here it is. I was only needing 1. I don't even know who Surdy is. I don't remember. Oh, was that like in the very beginning map? I'm gonna have to head down and go look. Oh, and then, okay, then I got another character with blue hair. He's my second oldest character. He's the one I got locked out of for the longest time because I couldn't remember the password. I'm so happy I got both of them back, Bling Queen and Dakota. I gotta figure out how to go back down. And so I was just thinking, I got another character. His name's Avalier. I'm gonna have to make him. I'm gonna draw him next. So I was also drawing. I made a Bling Queen mermaid. I guess I could show that on screen real fast if I can find it. I think you know, I didn't post it yet. I was posting my drawings. I wasn't quite happy with how she turned out. I guess she's okay. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know why I struggle so badly on faces. I wish I didn't, but it's like, there's nothing I could do. I'm trying. I don't know what it is, but my brain just can't seem to comprehend drawing faces. Like, they're okay, but they could definitely use improvement. But I'll show you. I really like her color scheme. So I bought new markers. I'm very obsessed. I really, really like color. I'm a huge color person. And I got new markers, and I'm very excited to use them. Okay, I'm gonna hide EO real fast. We'll jump right back to that in a minute. Hold on, I'm gonna change this out for Bling Queen Mermaid. I just been going on a mermaid binge. There we go. I don't know why. I just so I oh, it's ginormous. I don't know why that happens. It's just, oh no, it's gone now. I can't even reach it. I don't know what you're supposed to do when it gets knocked off the screen. It's like, hold on, guys. I'm having slight difficulty. I was about to show it, but I was trying to shrink it too because for some reason they come in really, really big. And when they do that, I have to resize them, right? Well, I somehow resized it off of OBS, and I don't really know. I don't know how to get it back on the scale, so I can resize it. So that's kind of odd. Okay, let's try this again. Anyways, I got my markers, and I did this Bling Queen Mermaid. And I'm really happy with how she kind of turned out color-wise. I'm disappointed with the face. But the color spectrum I really enjoy. Like, look at all the purples and pinks and red. I was actually trying to replicate my Gaia Online Mermaid, which I could probably show you guys real fast too. Might as well. So this is my Gaia Mermaid. This is kind of what I was going for a little bit. It's not a perfect replica, but yeah, there she is. I'm going on a mermaid binge. Okay, let me get EO back up here. I think I did Plasma Star too somewhere. I don't know if I can even. I don't know where I even put. Oh, okay. Here's Plasma Star. Cause I needed a Plasma Star merman in my life. Oh wait, you know what? I think I actually showed him off at one point on a stream. Why did the pictures come out so huge? And I had to spend like 30 seconds trying to shrink them down. Like, why are you a giant picture? Why can't you just rescale to how you're supposed to be? Holy moly! Well, I was gonna show this to you, but maybe not. Maybe not. I'm trying to like shrink it down to size, but it's massive. Like, I don't even know where it went. Okay, that's dumb. I don't know why it did that. I'm still trying to learn OBS, and when I try to show a picture, it's there, right? But then it like when I try to swap it out for a different picture, it's like massively huge and it's way off the screen. I'm like, well, that's dumb. And then like I'm trying so hard to shrink it down, and it's just not working. I'm like, fine, whatever. You know what? Basically what I do is I close that picture frame and then I open a new one just to make it easier. But yeah, there's my Plasma Star. I'm just going on a mermaid binge right now. I'm just like, mermaids! And then I bought new markers and I got super excited. They came in the mail. I was like, my markers are here! Whoops. That's the webcam. My markers are here! I see that my camera was frozen. Awesome. Okay, let me recenter this. So EO's kind of giving me problem too. And like, it just won't be like perfectly centered. There's always something it's not doing. Okay, back to business now. I know I get distracted, but I was just showing you guys. I've been working on drawing. That's a thing I wanted to do this year. Okay, let's read. No, it says, oh wait, I sent a message 12047 to a friend saying my account was stolen and made this new one. Oh, so it's not your original one, but still, you got it back. That's pretty cool. That's crazy. So it isn't even my original account. I guess I didn't get the other one back after all. Well, maybe if you know what email you use, maybe it's possible to do a ticket to regain access to the other one. It was pretty easy. They're going to ask you the name and possible emails you used to do it. I can't guarantee when you'll get a response, though. Might be 6 years later down the road. But, I mean, might as well. You can give it a try. Maybe they sped things up since then. Oh no! I searched the users and found my original account. Oh, he's naked. He's been robbed. Oh no! Poor guy. I'll send you the link. Yes, I want to see. I absolutely want to see. On the product on Steam. Okay. I'm going to open Steam up after I close off this stream. Bling Mermaid is cool and her face is fine. Is it? Thank you, Noah. Like, I just kept looking at it. I'm like, it's not sitting right with me. It don't look right. It's something wrong with it. But Ryan said the same thing. He's like, it's fine. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not happy with her face. But thank you. I really like the color scheme. That came out beautifully. Flawless. What was I working on next? Collect. No, I didn't mean to redo that. No, I don't want to redo that. Get on my face. Talk to Surdy, Josamport. Okay, so we're gonna head back outside. I think it was a guy in here, one of the buildings, that I need to talk to for the blueprint, which again is a little confusing because it did tell me I needed to collect like 10 blueprints or something, and now it's like, what? I only need 1? Because look, it says talk to him, right? Again, a little confusing, but okay. You found the blueprint! Normally I wouldn't ask for help, but it seems I have no other options. Can you help me get some of the building materials on that blueprint? Yes. What is it? The first thing on the blueprint list is 5 timber. Ah! I'm so irritated when they add timber. Timber is not easy. It's like, I did the math one time for what you needed to make a bow, and I don't remember how much it takes to make timber, but it's quite a bit of wood. And if you remember, there was actually a quest I never finished that required like 3 timber, and I made 1. The first thing on the blueprint list is 5 timber. Are you kidding me? 5 timber to repair the roof. Working on it. Yay, me. I thought I had at least 2 timber. Maybe I put it in the bank. It might be in the bank. I made at least 1. See, where was the other thing that wanted me to use timber? Look at all these incomplete things I don't do. Talk to Stronghold. Was it him? No, it was here. Okay, so this one wanted 3 timber. And I don't remember if I made 1 or 2, but I can't do timber. I can't. It's so much work. It's a maze. I can even play games. Like, I don't know. Like I said, if you're gonna make me do grind, it has to be in a way that's more fun. Like, textiles are not fun to make. Timber is not fun to make. You want me to do Pal World and the breeding and going out and like unloading the whole map and then finding new pals? I can do that. That's not, I mean, like, in a way it is grind, but it's not. Minecraft. You want me to go out and collect a bunch of iron to keep using new iron tools? Yeah, it's a little bit of a grind, but it's like a rewarding kind of grind, you know? I don't know. This seems like a heavy grind to me that's unnecessary. I don't know how other people feel about it, but timber is not an easy thing to make. Like, we're gonna go down to the Avon shop right now, and we're gonna look at the wood shop and see just what exactly goes into making timber. Is it like... It's like one of those building up to it. You gotta collect twigs. And you gotta turn the twigs into like branch. It's Valak. You gotta turn twigs into something, and then you gotta turn that something into timber or wood. Okay, you gotta do, I think it's the twigs, and then you gotta turn it into wood, and then you gotta turn the wood into timber. It's not fun. It's a very grindy process. And to have 5 of them? You better be giving me something really good for that kind of work. It's just on the presentation, I guess. And you got to understand how much work goes into the thing you're asking for. I don't know. Okay, Timber, where are ya? Okay, I want you to notice Timber's at the very bottom. Let's go click on Timber, which needs 5 wood. Let's go click on Wood. To make wood, you need wood logs, which requires 4 logs. And logs you get at chopping down trees, so. And you only get 1 wood per tree, so that's 1 to make a wood. And how many woods did you need to make a timber? I forget. 5 wood, so I can't do the math right now. I can't. It's like 18. I don't know. I can't think. I think I did it wrong, but I count 18 roughly, or more. Or maybe it's 22 pieces of wood to make 1 wood log, or was it vice versa? Wood log to make a wood? I don't remember. It's a lot of work. It's easy, though. To be fair, wood collecting is easy. It's easy to get wood, to chop it down. I just don't personally like doing that. I guess I do if it's like I don't really have anything else to do. But like I said, if I'm a speed run kind of person, that's just because that's how I prefer to play games. I like to run through things. There's no way to speed up this kind of process. So if I sat down and actually did it, I could do this. But in the meantime, I'm like, this is taking so long. Oh no, it's all my cringy roleplay posters still on there. It's so funny, Noah. I had the same thought process too. Like, okay, I'm gonna tell you this. So, you know, I got like 9 different... I got like 9 different characters, right? On Gaia Online. Whoa. Okay, were these buildings here before or no? Hold on. Let me put a pin in my story for a sec. That building was not there before. Hold on. Let me go up. Or did I just... No, this was a tree. This was a tree. These buildings are new. These were not here before. What is this? Oh, it's the library! You guys, do you remember last stream I did? I was looking for the library and I could not find it. I couldn't find the library. Here it is. It's in Malone Outlet. Even Librarian? But I can't click on it. I can't click on it. Kind of scary, huh? They're like, wait a minute, something's wrong with this map. Something to do. But I'm like, I'm walking past this building. I'm like, okay, the library looks really nice, by the way. Very nice. I'm like, this wasn't here before. This was just a tree. Now there's 2 giant buildings. Okay, this is new too. It looks like a pet building. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Brittany buddies. There's the little bird. What is... Oh, a buddy coin. Okay. I think to make this buddy coin, you gotta go to Nostalgia Island and talk to the buddy chef guy, and he's supposed to give you daily quests. I don't know for sure. But I think that was briefly mentioned. Here's the little birds. I really hope we get different colors later down the road. Hey, you know Remy? You guys know Remy from, in this online, that the little dog, what was a hamster? No, it was a white dog. It's definitely a white dog. He could easily be a pet. I'm gonna have to tell Voltar this too. And also, there is the hamster. I would greatly appreciate it if it meant more hamster size. I don't know why they made it like 5 times its size, but okay. And there's this little thing that's probably going to be a pet later down the road. Oh, look, a crow. What did I tell you? Okay. Okay, now that's out of the way, let me go back to my story, and I'll tell you my cringe moment. So, I don't know if you guys heard of the Mentos song, but it's from Kirby. Okay, there's the original Mentos song, and then there's this thing called Perfect Kirby that was on Newgrounds. Yes, Newgrounds from way back when. And they made a Mentos song. And I think it was Dakota Dragon that I put the what do you call it on there? That video on my profile, and I thought I was being so cool. You guys, I was so cool. I was like 3 different people, but nobody would ever know that I logged on 3 different accounts, and I was so cool commenting on my own profile, and all of them simultaneously, all of them simultaneously said how cool the Mentos song was and how I loved it, and that was a good job. But I'm 3 different people, so you'll never know. I just look like this really cool popular person commenting. And here's the thing. As if that didn't tip you off that it was obviously me. All of it was talking about the Mentos song. But also, if you look at the time and the day, they're like 1 minute apart from each other. I'm like, oh my goodness, what was I thinking? I'm so cool talking to myself and commenting on how cool my profile is. I'm like, yeah, that's super cringe. What else was there? I think there was just, I don't know if I left it there or if I changed it, but like, I was just this weird kid making really weird comments and like replicating things or reciprocating random things I heard. Like, there was this video I watched that went like, this message is brought to you by I think it's the letter 6, and I think that's something I also said. And then I was talking like going, oh my goodness, a penny. Like, just, I was typing out a sentence and pretending I was like massively distracted. I think ZOMG was like something I would type out too. What else was there? Oh, there was this stupid thing too, like, it was referencing kind of SpongeBob back in the day, where it said, like, evil, every villain is lemon. I think I replicated that somehow too, and I said, like, I don't know. I think I said something like, Chehalis almost sounds like chestnut. That was in reference of a town. There's a town called Chehalis, and I couldn't remember what it's called years and years ago. And I'm like, oh, it's like chestnut. And then everyone started laughing, like, yeah, chestnut sounds like Chehalis to me. It's all the cringy things I can't even. And I remember in high school there was this guy I liked, and like, we became friends on Facebook. I added him, surprisingly, but I was a very shy kid. I didn't talk to people. I was very away, and like, here's my thing. I was creepy, and I would stalk people I like. Like, oh, I see him walking down the hallway, and I wasn't like following them. I was just like watching them from a very far distance, admiring them. I didn't talk to people I liked. It's a wonder I even ended up with Ryan. We met at work, and for the longest time, I like kind of avoided him just because I didn't talk to people. It wasn't me, and I don't know, men in particular make me kind of uncomfortable. I'm more comfortable talking to a woman than I am a man. And so, like, where was I even going with this? Oh, okay, so here's the thing. And so we were friends on Facebook, and I was like, I don't know, I was just really random and weird and just really out of context, and I made a post on Facebook all open and everything, and I said, do you like pie, good sir? What? I was a very, very awkward person in conversation. Like, I've come out a long ways from then, but even now, I'm still kind of do or say something that's a little awkward in some ways. But here's the difference. I can usually read the room now and body language a lot better, and like I can notice the shift of like, oh, everything fell silent. I did or said something wrong. And so like, I can kind of backpedal in some way, but back then I was just so weird and awkward. I'm like, man, I can't stand looking at old me. I can't even stand some people how I used to be in 2015 and on Endless Online. Like when I would type, when I was typing, I was always doing like a lot of hearts. I'm like, man, are you flirting with every man that walks by? I did way too many hearts for my own comfort. Like, and so I'm like deleting things. And I'm like, and then I envisioned myself talking to me back then, or like, look at you. You're just like belittling poor you from a year ago and poor you from 5 years ago. Imagine the conversation you two would have right now. Like, you'd be like, hey, why are you doing that? That's really weird. And then I'm gonna be like, wow, why are you calling me rude? That's so rude. You're just jealous. I can't. I imagine me having a conversation with like 15-year-old me and like 20-year-old me, and then here I am, 30 now, talking to like 29-year-old me or 28-year-old me, and like, how would the conversation go? Being like, honey, listen, you're kind of awkward, and okay, let's go over here. Noah says, Teen Bling thought she had. She was pretty much. I thought it was so cool, just commenting. Just, I was so popular. Like all these random people just happened to comment on the same video, and they're still there. If you were to go on, I think it's Dakota Dragon's profile, you can see all of my people commenting. I'm like, oh my goodness, why? We've all been there. No worries. I'm sending a ticket about my first account. Yes, yay! I really hope you get a fast response, Noah. Unlike me, that had to wait 5 or 6 years. I'm just telling you now, it might be a tidbit of a wait, just a little bit. This is what the Men in Black Memory Erase Collector was created for. Take the red pill. No, take the blue pill. I never actually got to see Men in Black all the way through. But I know about the whole universe being created. It was all a lie, and oh, I made that woman, whoever that cute little blonde, I think she's like a blonde one with a walk by. I don't know. So like, and I remember the pill. Wasn't one pill makes you remember and the other one makes you forget? Or how did that work? It's been quite a while. But yeah, I'm just like, I'm so cringy. And all these old posts I made, I'm like, I'm dying right now reading how I was back then. But I guess on a good note, I am maturing. That's nice to know. I think I'm maturing. Oh wow, that's a new fur fragment. Why do they keep changing this? They keep changing the sprites. I mean, that's fine. I'm always up for new looks. It's just a nice little touch that's so vague. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just collecting wood. I hate collecting. I got 7. I hate this. I hate collecting wood. It's not fun. It's boring. It's waiting for the respawn. Why can't I have an option to buy wood? Even if there was an option to buy wood, guess what? I'm always broke, so I guess it don't matter. This is what... Oh. Yeah, I'm just... all those memories of just how awkward I still am, but not to the degree I once was. And I was just such a shy person. I guess I kind of am now, but I wouldn't call it shyness. I'm just actively avoiding people. I'm not much of a engagement kind of person. I don't know why. It's like when I talk to people in real life, I always feel like I kind of want to like, okay, done with the conversation. It's over. Okay, I'm walking away now. Bye. It's like the moment I engage, I'm like instantly trying to get out. Maybe it's because I know I'm awkward. I just want to end the conversation as fast as humanly possible. I don't know. I'd rather talk to somebody I'm comfortable with than just like any random person. Although going to conventions. I've been to a few anime conventions. I do enjoy going to them, but I don't know, they're not as charming as they once were to me. I'm not sure why. At first, I was like, oh, these are my people. Look at them all being nerds dressed up and cosplaying like I am. Now I kind of notice that cringy old ways I used to be, how I used to act and talk. I can see that in them, and now it's still cringy because it's like a real life version. If that makes sense. Like, it's very odd the kind of aura, the kind of atmosphere conventions give off. It's very just cringe all around. It's very odd. And like, I'm sure a lot of these people are my age too. Maybe there's some of them are younger, but like I see a lot of old me in them, and that's not particularly a good thing. It's surprising then that you decided to be a streamer. I know what prompted that. So what prompted was I somehow wanted to show off Endless Online in some way. And like I couldn't find anything that was recent or somebody actually covering it or talking about it. I'm trying to think of who was at the time. Remus definitely was a person. Gosh, it's been so long. And this was, I had my kids. I had both kids at the time. So Azrael, I found out I was pregnant in 2018, December 22nd, and I gave birth in September. I'm just walking in circles again because I'm trying to think. I gave birth in September of 2019, so I think my first stream was 2020. I'm using that as a time mark to kind of remember who was streaming at the time. I know Remus for sure. I think Wired Rabbit also did a few streams. I don't remember if it was before or after me though. That's the thing. He did a few Endless Online streams. Somebody else was too, but I don't quite remember who it was. Anyways, there just wasn't that many people. There's like maybe 3 people that were covering Endless Online. It wasn't even like updates or new things or stuff like that happening. Sometimes it would be an event, but it was just, there was no one really there to explain Endless Online and talk about its history and everything it's been through. I'm like, how come nobody's doing this? Maybe I should do it. And I thought about it, and if you were to go back and watch my first stream, it was just awful. There was like reverb. Like it's like the mic was double recording, and I think what happened was I think my camera's mic was on, so it was recording as well as my mic, my Blue Yeti. And it was just doubling my voice. And I couldn't figure it out for the longest time. So I kept stopping and starting and stopping and starting. I must have like did that 4 times, stop and start the stream. Because it was my first time, I had no idea what I was doing. And I think then I was still using OBS. Or maybe it was just YouTube. I think I originally just did YouTube, but then I wanted to do YouTube and Twitch, so I got OBS to connect the two. But at the time, I think it was just YouTube. And so I just kind of explained Endless Online and its weird history and what it was, what it used to be, where it was going, where it was at the point. And I was kind of doing, I guess, a tutorial while also explaining it. And it just all focused on Endless Online. That's all I kind of remember. It was like, this should have been done and no one's doing it, so I guess I'll do it. I could stream. I could do this. I can talk to people. Like, I don't know. I had the idea that it would probably be successful if I did do the stream. And it's okay. It's about middle ground, I'd call it. And so from there, I was like trying so hard to keep up with the Endless Online theme. So I did a few more videos, but that was kind of getting boring. So I did, oh, I'm gonna make Sims and I'm gonna rebuild all these characters like Sausage and Sorty. And then, what else was it? I replayed quite a few games, but I made an Endless Online theme. Like, I think I did Minecraft, but it was like, I named the world Endless Online. I think I did the same thing with Docking Station. I think I was naming the characters. If you remember Noah, I named one of my Norns Noah. I try to keep up with the Endless Online theme with new games or whatever I was doing. It just wasn't working. So then I just kind of branched out with doing games for some reason, and more people were watching and like more people were subbing. I'm like, really? All I'm doing is just sitting and talking. I'm not really doing anything special. I can't do all the special stuff. I don't know what the special stuff is. And before that, I was just making little, I call them skits, my little animations. And that wasn't really getting much, so then I did the streams, and then it kind of evolved into its own thing, and now here I am doing streams again. I stopped for a brief time, but I was thinking about other games I want to do. I eventually want to go on and off from Palworld. I like showing progress, but that's like a every other week maybe. I'm planning on doing, today it was either review the update, which I'm like, no, I'm gonna have to do the update. Some people come to me specifically for Endless Online update. So I tried to take a screenshot of what's going on, any kind of update that's announced, and then I post it. You stole my wood! Black Cat! I see you! You stole my wood! I waited a whole 5 minutes for that. So I do try to keep things updated, and I try not to fall way behind like I did last year, but my kids being the little sickies that they are, it's making things a little difficult. But I'm like, okay, no. I know this update came out. I know it dropped. I know I haven't covered it yet, and I had to like cover like 3 or 4 different dev notes from the last one, so I'm just gonna cover Endless Online today, and I actually went a lot longer than I was expecting to. I'm going to cover Endless Online today, and then I think I'm going to do Fish Tycoon 2 next week because I've been wanting to play it, but I never did. And I know there's a slew of other games I still want to play and show. Like, was it called, like, Tales of the Borderland? Is that it? And then, of course, I've been talking about wanting to go back to, The Walking Dead and Life is Strange. And there was that game you sent me I never played, but I know about it. I remember. It's on my to-do list. And so I kind of want to get back into trying games out, but it's just my kids are making things a little hard. Avon did develop another ear infection. I took him to the ENT, and they said, well, okay, since he's had an ear infection like 3 times or 4 times in the past 6 months, he does qualify for the ear surgery, for getting the tubes. I'm like, I think that's the best thing, because I'm pretty sure every single time I've taken him in since this October, he's had fluid buildup in the ear and it's not coming out. Sorry, I'll go back and let me read over here. I talk so much and then I'm like, oh yeah, Noah's responding. It's surprising that I decided to do that. Oh yeah, good times. Yes, good times. And Genshin! Yes, I don't know, the more I hear about it and the more I see it, I kind of want to try it out. Eventually. Not right away, but eventually. When I'm like, I already touched base on all these other games, I'm ready for Genshin now. I gotta give it a try. Like, I've seen the graphics on there. It's really nice. There's also this game. I forgot how she played it, but my client was playing it, and it's like a, how do I explain it? It's like a visual novel, except it's like you, it's one of those choices thing. You make choices and things happen. Oh yeah, that's another one I want to play. It's called, Yes, Your Grace. Yes, Your Grace. I want to try that one out. That looks fun. I saw Wired Rabbit playing it. I'm like, okay, that's actually really interesting. That looks really fun to play. I don't remember the one she was playing, but it was basically like that. You marry the emperor, and he has like a harem of all these other people, and they like, they assassinate. They could kill your child if you get pregnant with the prince, because back in the day, that's what they would do. They would be like a king, and you guys have like 15 wives, and they're all having kids, and who's ever has the first boy is gonna like inherit the throne, or whoever has favor. And so these women would take turns killing off each other's children because they want to have the throne. And so that's kind of like the kind of time frame that you're living in, and that's how that game works. You trying to get the emperor's favor. Actually, I think maybe that's the title, Emperor's Favor or something like that. And there's so many pretty outfits too. You can dress up your character, customization as the story plays out. I think it does English dub, which I would prefer. I can't do subtitles. I know a lot of people that like, I'm going to use anime as my Stronghold Impact site. I'm going to use just in general anime as an example. I know a lot of people like the original Japanese voice actors, but I don't. I can't. I don't know. I really enjoy the deep range of characters that I hear in American than I do in Japanese. Maybe it's just me, but very often all the characters sound exactly the same. Not like exactly the same, but very close and similar. And sometimes their voices are just so high pitched. I can't handle it. So some of the ladies, they're just, their voice is way up there and it hurts my ears. I can't listen to that, especially when you have an anime where they're kind of screaming a lot, like it's like way up there, and like I can't. You're hurting my ears. I notice as I get older, sound really bothers me. So I'm like, I gotta have more of a calm kind of person. But then you got like Bleach, and you got Orihime's voice actor. I can't stand it. I cannot stand her voice actor, let alone her character. I don't even like her character, but and then you got Hinata, and you got this kind of voice, and it's just so fake, and you can't take it serious. I can't. So there are times where I do prefer the Japanese version voice actor. But overall, I kind of like the American one, the American version. I feel like there's a lot more things that are caught with emotions and feelings, but I don't know, maybe it's just because English is my first language. I don't know what it is. But another thing is, I can't watch the show and read it at the same time. I am not a fast reader. I've never been. And I need to read what's going on, so I can't tell you how long it would take me to watch a show of Naruto Shippuden back in the day when it was new, because I would have to pause it, read, unpause, pause it, read, unpause it. Oh, there's still more. Gotta pause it. Oh, gotta go back a little bit because there's just this huge giant sentence, and it gave me 2 seconds to read it. Unpause, pause, reading it, unpause, pause, reading it, unpause. I can't do that. So that's another thing I kind of have more of a preference for. A dub versus a sub. Spy Family is my anime recommendation. Spy Family? What's that about? Is it new? I haven't heard about it before. Ryan and I just got done watching Yu Yu Hakusho, and he really enjoyed it, and I did too. I really like the art style, but on top of that, the humor is so on point. I remember watching it way back in like 2007, 2008, and there's just things you wouldn't really catch then like you would now. But it's just, we absolutely enjoyed the show. And so now we have Crunchyroll for now. We kind of cancel and jump around and do other animes or whatever. Right now, Ryan, I guess more so me than Ryan, but I was kind of getting into Sonic Prime, and it's a Netflix only. So we're canceling Crunchyroll since we just finished Yu Yu Hakusho, and we want to watch Sonic Prime. Prime? Yeah, it is Prime. And find out what happens that. I guess this is the final season. And then also there is a live action Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't have much expectations for that, but I mean, we'll give it a shot. We're also trying to look for new animes to watch. We watched Naruto all the way up to the point till, you know, the Shippuden War, and then for some reason, they stopped doing the English dub. And I'm like, I don't know if I can do the sub. I read faster now than I ever did before. But still, it's the whole process of trying to watch it and then read what's happening at the same time. It's too much for me. I can't enjoy it that way. And then, like, I miss out on what's happening, either above the action or below the words. I can't keep up. It's too much. But yeah, we're on the lookout for new anime to watch. We've done Zatch Bell. We did Fullmetal Alchemist, both the normal and Brotherhood. We did Death Note. Oh, we did One Punch Man, which we're pretty excited for the new season to come out soon. That was pretty good. What else did we do? Oh, no. I was gonna say, I don't know, for some reason, Fullmetal Alchemist. I'm like, I just said that. But we're looking for things. Not everything clicks. I said we can try One Piece. It was okay. We did Bleach too. We finished that, and then we tried that new one, but it's just a little too gory for Ryan to watch. And I'm like, yeah, it's like they're trying to do nothing but gore. And it's like, I don't care about your gore. Show me a story. Show me some characters. I don't care about this. Yeah, okay, decapitate him 7 different ways. Go for it. But I want the storyline. Did you start Boruto? Yes, we did. That's another one we have to go back to. We did start Boruto. We got so far in, and then we just kind of stopped watching it. I think we reached a point where they weren't doing dubs anymore, or maybe we just stopped just because. I think it was just because. It's a lot to cover, and I got a little list above that says, like, these are the fillers, avoid these. These are the canon. This is what you want to watch, and this is fixed, so watch this. And I said, yeah, that's the much easier way to do it. We did all of Naruto. We did most of Shippuden until it got to that point, which I'm hoping one day they'll come out with a dub, or maybe I can find it somewhere. I don't know. We'd like to finish Shippuden, though. We'd like to finish Shippuden. And we did start Boruto. I don't remember how far we got. But we got quite a bit to watch. Because I am aware of, like, Muwaki or Kiwaki? Kawaki. I'm aware of him, and he is so far off, I can't... I was watching a little bit with my client, and so I know a little bit of what's going to happen and what's to come. We are not that far at all. So there's a lot to watch with Boruto. It's just not as good as Naruto, though. It's so, boring, I guess, is just the way to put it out straight. It's not Naruto. It's just the same rehash of everything. Or they learn something and then they take it away. Like, oh yeah, that never happened. It's like, what was the point of having this huge thing, them learning, and then you just completely ripped it away? Like, one example would be Metal-Lee, whatever his name is. You know how he overcomes his anxiety, and then they just rip it away, and now he's still having anxiety problems. It's like, why did you have him face it if you were just gonna take it away from him? What was the point? I really don't like it when they do that. It's like, what's the point of overcoming these fears or whatever, and then you're just gonna give it right back to them? There was no point. You just wasted my time. Thanks. I should probably go to bed, guys. It's 2:50 in the morning. Why am I awake? I'm just collecting logs. Look at how long I've been doing this, and I only have 29. And I can tell you right now, it's not enough to make 5 timber. I can tell you right now. But this is what you have to do. It's just so much grind. It's easy to do, yes. But it's like, it's mind-numbing doing this. It's like, how much longer? 9? I've only got 9 wood. Feels like it's been 80 minutes. But this is kind of the best place to get wood. I guess there's the map below. But I'm so used to everybody always being here or on the map below that I just don't go there and try. But look, there's a tree right here. And there's this man with a pumpkin head. The best. The best is here. See? Is this one too or not? I can't. No, it's not. But look, someone's already chopped the tree down. See, it's like, so someone's already here. Is that Black Cat? No, it's Jinx. Okay, it's Jinx. 212. All right, that's nice. 212 people online, guys. Alrighty. But yeah, I don't know, I don't even feel that tired. I was exhausted in the beginning. I was so tired. I didn't even really want to do the stream, but I'm like, no. You committed to Saturdays. Stick to it. Saturdays. I never even finished my story about my boys. Like, so Avon's gonna get the ear surgery for the tubes in his ears, both of them. And then Axel had been confirmed an ear infection as well on his left side this past Friday. So he was on the antibiotics the week before. Even on the antibiotics. I'm like, okay, I better have Azrael check just in case. He's okay so far. So it's just, and then like, you know, Ryan said when we were going to the doctors on Friday, he's like, I'm so tired of appointments. I'm like, I know, it's exhausting. We've been having an appointment on Fridays for the past 3 or 4 months, back to back to back to back. And there's only been a few times where we don't have an appointment on Friday, but it's always something else. And then there's like Zoom appointment calls. We had to do one with the school because we needed to do a new IEP with Azrael. Like one was redoing the IEP, one was another just medical appointment over Zoom. What else is there? Ugh. Oh, okay, then they had dentist appointments, Avon had a dentist appointment, and then like a few weeks later, Azrael had a dentist appointment, and then I had to reschedule it, because originally it was on the same day, but it overlapped with something, because then I had to make a new appointment with something else. So it's like, ENT appointment, dentist appointment, doctor appointment. I'm dying, he's dying, we're done. And then Axel being the baby, he would have an appointment every 3 months, but now that he's going up to 2 years, he just had his 18-month appointment, which means his next appointment's going to be his 24 appointment. Even had a doctor's appointment because he had turned 6 years old on the 1st, and so that was another appointment on top of the ear infection appointment, on top of Azrael's appointment, on top of Axel's appointment, and Axel's low on health, so he needed to have a 2-week check appointment. And I'm like, why? I'm just drowning in appointments. So it's like every week is someone else's appointment for something, whether it's an appointment for this or it's like a checkup appointment. It's like there's just so many going on. But I'm hoping it's gonna die down after this, since supposedly the tubes in the ears are gonna help, so his ears are gonna kind of help take care of things by themselves and not need antibiotics. That's what we're going for. But of course, that's a little scary for us because he's gonna have to be on anesthesia. And it's like, oh my goodness, my little 6-year-old is gonna be put to sleep, but then it's gonna have stabs in his ear and tubes, and I'm like, eh. It's supposed to be an easy, quick procedure, though, is what I'm told. So, I'm done. 31 wood. That's good enough. Sorry to keep you up. Good night. Oh, it's okay. I wanted to do this. I'm trying to get myself back into streams. It's just, it gets a little overwhelming at times. So it's like, no. I want to do this. I want to stick to it. So I'm like, I'm trying to keep myself to it. And sometimes I gotta like be a little rough. You're like, no, do this. You have to do this. You said so. You said you're gonna do this. This is a New Year's resolution. That I'm drawing. Do another one. Do another mermaid. 5 mermaids. Good night. Also, maybe Volt can make a pet that farms lumber. Oh my goodness, Noah, that is the best suggestion I've ever heard ever. I would love that. I would absolutely love a pet that would like assign it a job. I don't know, stick it on a tree and it can like do that, or stick it on, I don't know, coal, and it can just, as long as you're sitting next to it and you have it out on a rock or something, that would be amazing if we could do that. I love that suggestion. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell Voltar. That is an amazing one. Alright, guys. What do I say? It's 217 people? Where are you people coming from? They're coming out of nowhere, guys. It is 2:57 in the morning. But I am so happy you guys joined me. Thank you so much. So, yeah, next stream I'm hoping to do Fish Tycoon 2. I'm gonna look into that and see how it is. I'm playing another mermaid for drawing, and I got my new markers, so I'm excited to use those. Alright, well, good night to you, Noah. Good night to everyone. Thank you so much for watching and joining. I'll try to keep you updated with new things that are coming out. It seems like we're getting a new update every 2 to 3 weeks, so probably something new will drop, and as usual, I will try to post it on YouTube and keep you guys informed. But alright, 3 in the morning. Good night. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. I gotta jump on Steam though, because I want to see this Gaia Online Noah for sure. I'm gonna open that. But have a good night, guys, wherever you are in your part of the world. Good night. Thank you for watching.